Hello, welcome in everyone to episode 17 of our totally speedless run of Baldur's Gate 3 in honor mode. Let's jump into it and pick up where we left off. Now, as always, before we dig deep into it, there are timestamp chapters in the video's description and timeline in case you wanted to skip to the bits that you're interested in watching. Now, the last session, nothing went to the plans that I had. Like nothing went as planned. Basically, I tried to be cheeky with Yergir, the orphan that you can find in the Gauntlet of Shah or Shah's temple. I'm not sure what, I think it's called the Gauntlet of Shah, that area. I tried to be cheeky with Yergir, the orphan. Didn't work out. Then I thought, okay, I have another. Oh my days, withers. That scared me. Sorry. And then I tried to do Plan B, and Plan B did not go as planned. So we reverted to no plan is the best plan, where we just fought our way through that encounter. That being said, I'm keen to continue our journey through Act 2. We are in the Shadowlands. We've got lots to do. It's almost overwhelming, actually, how much there is to do. And it's concerning if I'm overwhelmed in Act 2, because Act 3 is way more overwhelming, at least for me. Anyway, let me not ramble on any further. Let me check the journal really quickly. We'll do morning rounds and then we'll head out. Let's see what we can do today. Okay, we've met Balthazar, yes. What else? We've learned more about the Night Song and how it's tied to Catherick Thorm's immortality, invincibility, all that. Yes, the Gauntlet of Shah. It's a huge ancient. Okay, so it is called the Gauntlet of Shah. We've not encountered them yet. We may go do that at either today or at some point. But we've learned about like the rats and things like that alongside having fought and defeated Yergir. And then, okay, so this is tied to Shadowheart again. And then we have, yes, okay, so I was about to get to this. So Astarion and Raphael made a deal. If you didn't know, the deal was to kill the Orthon. There we go. We killed the Orthon as Raphael asked. There it is as well. Raphael's old enemy. And that's tied in with Astarion because Raphael has given us more information about Astarion. And in terms of our relationship with Astarion, we are now friends with him. We did engage in some spicy activities in Act 1 with Astarion. That was my attempt to kind of raise his approval rating, because one of the personal side quests I have is I would love to have these 3 companions be at 100 by the time we finish the game. However far we make it in honor mode. It's like a personal thing because it's something that I've never done before. It's a big challenge with Gil and Astarion in the same party, I'm not gonna lie. But I think Astarion's coming around and he's disapproving of the things that we do less and less now. There are fewer disapprovals happening. We had Gale at 100, but we licked the spider, so Gale does not. Gale's not at 100 anymore. However, I'm surprised actually to see Shadowheart at 99, almost 100 here. So we may actually be able to get Gale and a Shadowheart up to 100 soon. Right, and also for what it's worth, this is indeed honor mode, and it's my first ever honor mode attempt. I'm sorry, I have rambled. I'm in a rambly mood today. Let me not ramble any further. Let's do morning rounds. We're gonna clear the bloodless condition. Re-equip our psychic spark. We'll drink our potion of animal speaking, and it seems like Scratch has something for us.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What have you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
A torch.
All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Okay. Thank you, Scratch, for the torch. We won't need it, but it's always useful to have a torch. Who's the best boy? Scratch is the best boy, truly. Right, then we have a very close second, our little man, the owlbear cub.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Okay, we pet him. And then
More.
that is a morning around done. So what we will do is we've just long rested, and let's go to Last Light Inn so I can look at the map,
Jaheira wants to know about supplies.
and we can do some shopping. I think we actually have a fair amount of gold on us.
Just about.
Just about.
Let's speak to Tally
Shouldn't
here.
hang around. If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
Thank you, Tally. Okay, so we've got some good potions here. Superior healing, we'll take all 3. Tally has a lot of really good gear. Oh, I never noticed this. It's a scimitar +2. We don't need that. Tally has a lot of good gear. I don't actually need them, to be honest with you, I think. Let's see what dyes Tally is carrying today. Sage green, no. Yeah, I don't think I need a lot of these items. I'm trying to look for, there is a scroll that I'm looking for actually. But I think the scroll, the spell level is too high. I've actually honestly forgotten the name of the spell. It's the dome shield thing. It's the thing that it's a shield and it's in a dome shape. Oh my days, I actually can't remember. If you guys are the experts, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a dome shield. It's golden colored, I think, the scroll, and it's a very high level spell. So I think we actually don't have access to that. And the reason I want that is for an encounter that we will actually have in this act. But I suppose maybe if I level up one more level, I might get access to it, because I'm seeing Scroll of Telekinesis here. And Telekinesis is a fairly high level spell in itself, so let's see if it shows up. Let me sell all these things, and we'll sell both these spoons and the lovely torch that Scratch gave us, because honestly we don't need the torch.
Take care now.
Thank you, Scratch, for helping us with our gold pool. And I think there's nothing I really need from Damon either. He's very much like a blacksmith merchant, like a blacksmith style merchant.
Anything?
So it's mostly gear. Yeah, like cool halberds actually, to be fair. Oh wait, hang on. Harmonium halberd gives +2 strength. Pretty good. -1 intelligence, -1 wisdom. I can see that working really well for someone like Karlek or something, you know? I wouldn't use weapon attacks for Karlek. Who am I kidding? Of course I do. I would do throwing actions with her mostly though, so but of course when we want to equip something on her, we would want a good one like that. But yeah, no, nothing I can see here. The Sword of Life Stealing is fairly good, but not for the build that we're working with. Swordmaster gloves, yeah, that's okay. Okay,
I'll be here if you need anything.
thank you, Damon. Sorry, I am skipping merchant dialogue because they are largely repeated. We'll go to Moonrise and check the merchants over there. There are, I believe, 3 merchants that we can actually check in on. And from that last encounter, from the last session, the encounters in the Gauntlet of Shah, I have used up all my inspiration points. Which was not something I intended to do, of course. Who does intend for that to happen? Especially not in honor mode. And there's another encounter coming up that I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never done it. I've never done it any other way outside of a speech check before. So I don't actually know how to do this encounter.
Welcome back, true soul.
We might go do that now. We might lose the run to it because I genuinely don't know how to tackle it. So we're gonna see how that plays out. Potion of Flying is very good. Potion of Superior Healing, of course. That's more up to our level now. Scroll of Dimension Door is really good. We'll take that. She doesn't have the scroll either, but I think she has good die jobs. Like, no, she doesn't. I take it all back. Or at least, I mean, I'm not saying these are bad. They're just not to my preference. So we're gonna leave that. Thunder Skin Cloak might be worth buying here, because Shadowheart is applying reverb to like everyone. So hang on. When a creature with... I should have read this before I bought it. When a creature with reverberation deals damage to the wearer, the creature needs to make a constitution saving throw or become dazed. I feel like it's fitting to give this to Shadowheart. Technically it works on every party member.
Come back.
But since Shadowheart is the one dealing... Oh, and she's the only one without a cloak right now. But yeah, since Shadowheart is the one that's dealing all the reverb, applying reverb to everyone, I feel like it's fitting for her to have it. I do need to... We'll do a fashion time later. This cloak is really pretty by default, actually. I've never noticed how nice it was. We'll need to do a bit of fashion time later. Although Gale and Astarion... Actually, everyone's looking pretty good. It's just my cloak that I think needs a little bit of a little pizzazz. But everyone's actually looking pretty good color-wise and everything. Right. Okay, let me see here. Let's tuck away the things we've bought. And then... Oh, there are two more merchants outside, actually. We'll go to... What's his name? Lan. And there's Roa as well. Let me make sure we're speaking with my character.
In it.
You seek arms. I seek a warrior worthy to bear them.
Okay, Lan. Calm down. Okay, let's see what we're working with here. He doesn't have any dice. Unsurprising. He's not a... He's colorful, but not at the same time. This Halberd of Vigilance seems pretty good. Especially with the adroit reflexes. The leather armor +2 is also pretty tempting for Astarion. Right now I've got him wearing the graceful cloth.
Get moved.
And we cast the mage armor on him.
My feet can carry me.
Where do
But
you head?
I don't know.
was a
We might have
farrier
to
in
upgrade.
Tska'an
Maybe we'll wait till
Ever
Act
at your
3.
service.
We might wait till Act 3 to upgrade Astarion's items. We'll buy all these potions, of course. Do you have the scroll I'm looking for? No, you don't. This is also a good weapon. Oh, this one. I spent all my money. Okay, this one I do want. But it costs almost 2,000 gold. So we'll have to wait. When the wearer deals, it becomes dazed. Oh, another reverb item. That's really good, actually. What's Shadowheart got on now? Ring of Salving. Not bad. When you heal a creature, it gains... Okay, so I might actually buy this ring. Because that's honestly not bad for Shadowheart. And... No dice. Nothing. Okay, we're gonna try to save our money for this Never Misser.
An honor.
I can't say that word without the V. I know it's not spelled with the V, but I just don't know how to say it. Right, let's do a little buff. We'll do our buff up, and then we're gonna head out. I do want to try to do as many side quests as possible. Oh, good lord! Now that I think of it, there are 2 encounters that I've never done. With 3. Oh no! Sorry, I'm looking at the map. Okay, let's list out the encounters, okay, that I've never actually done with combat before. I've always used speech checks to get through them, and now I have no idea what the fight's like. So there's the House of Healing. That's one of them. I've always just persuaded the sisters and the surgeon to kind of do themselves in. There's the Tollhouse with Gerringothe, I think that's her name. The Toll Master. Never done that either. And then there's the... oh god, what's that place called? the tavern, I think, where there's another Thorm family, a very, I don't know what you call them, grotesque. That's not a very nice word, I'm sorry. But there's another Thorm family member there who will kind of have a drinking contest with you in a sense. And I've never done that either. I've always just gone through the drinking contest and I don't know how that's going to turn out. So there are 3 big encounters that I want to do that I've never done before with combat and I have no inspiration points. And this is on the mode and I can't reload. So that's going to be fun. But before we do all that fun stuff, there is one kind of mini encounter that I think we can handle. So let's do that. Let's buff first before we forget, because I will forget. So we'll do this. We'll do this as a warm up, and then after we've warmed up, we'll see how we feel. We have a ton of camp supplies.
One with the weave.
So we should be able to like long rest after every single encounter if we wanted to.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Hopefully we won't need to be. Hopefully it won't be that bad, you know. Okay, let's do a little warm up. Let's get the juices flowing. Let's get things going.
Anything of use?
Things like that. Okay. It has been a couple days since I've last played as well, so... Oh, actually, before we go do any encounter, in fact, let's go here. This is going to be good for at least one party member.
The curse has no effect here. What is this place?
Okay, no comments from anyone else. It's going to be beneficial for one of our lovely party members to do this instance, and that is our dear Shadowheart. I don't actually know if I can offer it to Shadowheart to do this this thing, so to be safe,
This way.
I'm going to just let her do it.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Okay, so because we have no inspiration points, I am just going to go with the Cleric of Shah here. Nod, with Shah's words on your tongue and teachings in your heart, none can deny you.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Okay. And we'll do... There are 2 more statues in here.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Shah's blessing?
Bow your head modestly. You are wise if Shah deems so, ignorant if she deems so.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
She's so happy. We're not going to let her go down this path. Well, hopefully she won't.
Do you accept Shah's test of your intellect?
You are Shah's child. There is no reason to shy away. Nod in acceptance.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Okay, nice. We got an inspiration point from it, which is really good. That's exactly what we needed. Okay, no, we're not going to take the dagger. We're going to click on the altar here.
An altar to Shah. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Take up the dagger, recite Shah's wisdom, and offer blood from your arm. Oh, nice. We got another inspiration point. Okay, lovely.
Let's move.
So we'll take these. We won't take the dagger because that's gonna trigger a fight that I don't think this dagger is worth the trouble.
On my feet.
Besides, this potion is really good. We don't need the necrotic resistance or this scroll, but this potion is actually a fairly decent potion, so we're gonna take that, and we're gonna head back out. Perfect. So what that's done is Shadowheart now has these bonuses to her stats, and the +5 to wisdom is actually really, really good for her. I don't know if this is infinite. I don't think it is. I've actually never tried it before. And now that I'm looking at these stats, I'm thinking that we might have needed to spread it across, because one is charisma, one's intelligence, and that's more useful for Gale and myself. But again, I'm trying to, because Act 2 is such a big part of Shadowheart's storyline here. Anything that is related to Lady Shah, I'm just going to let Shadowheart handle it. Right. Again, not that we're trying to lead her down the path of Shah, but we're gonna trust her to make the right choice when the time comes. I'm trying to find the right way to go here. Sorry, I'm a bit lost. I need to go west. Where is west? That way. Okay. So there's a sort of, I wouldn't say it's a small encounter, because it's actually a relatively tough fight from what I remember. If memory serves me.
Oh, I have the
But
magic touch.
we'll use it as a warm-up. I'm going to check Gale's spells here. What do we want? Ice Storm is actually pretty good. So we're gonna go with that, and I think everything else is in order. Ice Storm kind of works against this. Everett's Black Tentacles is actually really interesting. And this is a spell that I've actually never tried or played with before, but it's psychic damage, so it's I don't think it's going to be very effective against our next batch of enemies.
Looking ahead. Moving ahead.
So we want to go here. Ooh, I should have done another kind of side quest first. But it's fine, we can make our way back here once we get to the waypoint. So we're gonna sneak in. I don't think sneaking's actually going to make a difference here, because they're all. Maybe it might actually, because I've got the see invisibility, but we'll see. We're basically trying to ambush some ambushes, and I don't know if they're actually there already. And I don't want to waste any spell slots here, so let's just walk in. Oh, stop moving, guys. Okay.
Time to kill.
So, we're going to try to get rid of that individual first, the captain, I think. Okay. Gale.
How much longer will this take?
I think Gale standing there is just fine.
I can't afford to fail. Need to
I'm
press
gonna
on.
try to get up here, actually, maybe. Okay, Gale.
Why am I doing this?
Yeah, I think Gale standing here is fine.
Out of sight, out of
Me
mind.
standing here is fine as well. Okay, so
I'm just waiting.
cheeky behavior here. She's not ready to parry, is she? Let's see if we can buff our weapon just a bit. Is she immune to... Nope, psychic resistance. Okay, so we're gonna go with the... Let's go with the drow poison, why not?
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you.
Inoculated by drow poison. Okay. So What we have here is, let's see. Let's do a bit of Ice Storm here. Oops, where am I going? Fair enough. Okay, hopefully I think they might be able to jump out of that, but that's okay.
Get me up, would you?
Yes, I will, Gil, don't worry. I don't know if Lightning Bolt's gonna work here. No, because of the stairs, hey? Okay, that's fine. We'll do a bit of Ice Storm on everyone here. Astarion and I shouldn't need to move. And Shadowheart. I think Shadowheart can get both of them. Lovely. Okay. Go like that. What's their health at, actually? Oh yeah, we can definitely use Destructive Wrath there. Brilliant. And we got I think we surprised them. We did. So we get another turn. That is lovely. Okay, and another. We'll short rest after this. So that... Oh, I should have used my bow as well. Let's go with this. Nice.
There's blood in the air.
Okay, and I'm prone, unfortunately. Let's do a little vampire bite, because we are indeed going to short rest anyway. Now they are bloodless, which is really good. Good for us anyway. We're going to go after her. Cool.
Unleash me.
And let's do... We don't have Fellow Aloof activated just yet. Who do we want to take out? Some of them are pretty scary. Oh, they are almost done. Okay, Gale can come in with the magic missile here, of course. Go at level 3. We've got 2 for good measure. And we'll do 3 on them. Okay, that one's down at least, and we have 10 HP on that one.
I will take the artifact for my queen.
Okay, perfect. Fellow Louv's gonna kick in now.
Arabella.
Lovely. Let's see if we can get that individual. Or we can focus. Actually, we should focus on them. They have legendary resistance. Do you have a legendary action? No, you don't. Okay, you just have legendary resistance. Let's go for you, Chitrai. Or not. Okay, nice.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Bella Louvre is on, you know what time it is. Let's go with 3 here. Holy moly, okay. I think they might be going down here. Let's go with this. Very nice. And they are prone as well, so let's see. Oh, what a miss. What a shame. Okay, we'll go for... We'll do 3 on this dude. And because we have Fellow Aloof here, just 2 for her. Brilliant. Done. And then we have these raiders. Oh, oh no! Shadowheart's concentration broke. Oh my days, these arrows! Fucking hell. Misty Step. Nah, we're not going to waste spells on that. Surprised Psionic Backlash didn't come through. Let me stand next to them. Do we have advantage on this one? Can't reach. Okay, we'll take the advantage on them. Very nice. Because then Astarion is gonna come in and do this.
Excellent.
Brilliant. And get Shriek off as well. I think we'll go for that one. One more. Nice.
Got to keep fighting.
Shadow Heart. I don't know if she can actually
On my way.
shoot from there. But we'll try. We'll give it a go. We'll use this. Nice. I think we actually can. Oh, but we missed. That's fine. Oh, a miss and then the crit. You love to see it.
Striking
No.
distance.
I think we can. Yep. Eldritch Blast the rest of the way. Oh no, not if we miss like that. Oh, sorry, Gale. Oh, that was lucky on our part. Right.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Let's
Cutting to the chase.
go for him. Her.
Psionic detector
Holy
alerted
crap.
us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was good with his word.
Okay. Okay, I didn't expect that much damage from the cantrip there. Ooh, a hand crossbow. We'll send these to camp, pick up the rest. And yes, Voss's device actually came through, which is pretty goddamn cool. So now we can detect any Ooh. Quickened Mage Hand. You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action. And it gives us telekinesis. That's a really good item. Oh, we can read that. Psionic Ward Armor. If the item detects that the wearer is Gith, they have resistance to psychic damage. Whenever the wearer succeeds on a saving throw against a spell, they regain 1 to 4 hit points. Not bad. Send that to camp. Maybe good for Lae'zel. This is just a regular longsword. I mean, it's a Githyanki longsword, but nothing special about it. Let's read this. Do what has been asked of you. Stop the interlopers. Take back what is mine, else your punishment will be severe by order of your queen. Okay, Vlaakith is definitely
How further can I go?
out for blood for us, unsurprisingly.
Time to get going.
Okay, so everyone's healed up, which is great. Let's loot these guys. We'll take that. We'll sell that. Ooh, look at that grilled pork leg. I'm gonna take this. An egg! You see, okay, so this is the first egg that I found that isn't a charming little egg. This is a chicken egg. Nothing not charming about it, but that's the first one. Oh, and some stale bread. Oh no. They were eating stale bread? Oh, okay, hang on. Let me give some items to our party members that can do a bit more heavy lifting than I can. Oh, that might be a little bit too much heavy lifting actually. We'll give the armor sets to Astarion. There you go, that's a bit better. And then these bracers, hang on. You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action, and then we get telekinesis for free, essentially, in a way. But Daredevil proximity is fairly good. Although, I might give these to Gale, actually. A free telekinesis, pretty hard to pass on. As much as the Daredevil proximity is... The +1 to spell attack rolls is pretty good as well. But... You know, I think I'd rather have a free telekinesis.
Seek and you shall find.
I may regret that, but
I've got
I
a
may
long road
not.
ahead. Should mind my step.
Okay, so we have this waypoint now. Look at this. This is actually kind of cool. Look at this whole army here. Really, we can't go in. I think it's a game over if we try. Actually, I'm not even going to try. But I really love this. Like, that might be a better place to view that. We might go there later, but very, very cool to see that. Okay, so that encounter was not half bad. We did take quite a bit of damage at some point, but I'd say we did fairly well. Now we have 2 encounters to deal with here. I think one of them is down here, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna go a little bit to the east and then south. Yeah, I think we can actually enter through here. So again, I've never done this encounter outside of just passing the speech checks. or passing the rolls, really. The Waning Moon, that's the one. And so I don't know how this is gonna go because we don't have... we have 2 inspiration points, but I think I might save those inspiration points for later. So we'll see how we fare. I think the NP... that's the one. Thisobald, that's his name.
Wife is out, the boys asleep.
We're gonna go say hi to Thisobald. And we have all these patrons here.
One day I'll get there. One day.
Oh, bless. Oh, it's a stage. What are you doing up here on this stage?
Isn't it obvious? I stand on a stage, pretending.
You mean you're an actor? How did you end up here?
I was performing, and then the lights went out. I'm waiting for the curtain call.
Oh, bless.
A new face. How fun.
Okay, so Thisobald is there. I see that looks like a weapon, actually.
Many bring I should.
The barman's really funny. Oh, he has legendary actions, and he's got 374 health. Let's check him out, actually. Okay, so this is Thisobald. He's level 6. He's got an AC of 16, which actually isn't as bad as I thought. But he's got legendary things. So he has legendary resistance, incapacitation. You have a +10 bonus to your next saving throw against an incapacitating condition. Okay, so we are not using much of that. Immune to thunder damage. That's a real shame. So Fellow Aloof is completely out the window here. Gaseous reflux. Physical attacks have added gas to Thisobald's special brew. Numb. Your puny attacks can't break through the numbness Thisobald feels. He is immune to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, and thunder damage. Immune. Oh my days. He's got extra attacks. Okay, the legendary action. Overflowing Brew. Once per round, Thisobald Thorm can use his legendary action when his brew changes to make it overflow, dealing damage. Hang on. Dealing 1d6 damage, I think, of the corresponding damage type. The overflow also grants his allies a +5, 1d6 bonus to strength or an additional damage of the corresponding damage type. Legendary actions restore at the start of turn. Turn resistance. Oh, no. Okay, so we can't turn undead. Undead fortitude. What's that? When reduced to 0 hit points, okay, no, we know about that. Oh no, okay, so this is actually a lot more scary than I thought. Okay, hang on, we'll come back to this. let me come back to this in a bit. Let me check the Tollhouse first, actually. We'll see what is going on. Let's see what's going on with everyone. We may actually end up doing House of Healing. Let's go to the Tollhouse. We need to go east. East is this way. We'll go to the Tollhouse and see what Gerringothe's actions are like. She should be roaming around here, I think. The Rythwin Tollhouse. Okay, there she is. Let's not trigger any combat. Can I get a peek of her from here, I wonder? No, she has to come a little bit closer. Let's very carefully go upstairs. So this is the one I would want to save inspiration points for, because I think we lose a lot of money if we... maybe I'll just send all my money to camp, but that might make her mad. Okay, there she is. Oh god, don't stand so close, guys. Hide. No! Oh no!
What do you bring?
Oh boy. Who are you? What do you require? I will bring an end to the curse that shrouds this land. Pure, unadulterated arcana. I bring you death. Yeah, let's ask her, who are you?
I require good.
Okay, she's not even going to introduce herself. It seems to me you have enough. If I give you gold, what do I get in return? I have no more gold. Let's toss 1 gold piece. Okay.
I require more!
How much do you want exactly?
All that you have.
That's not gonna work for me. I don't hand out so much gold for so little in return. Yeah.
You may pass the river, but first you must pay.
Okay. Can we select a different party member?
Right.
Stop. Okay, hang on. Okay, this is Gerringothe. It seems I'm the only one trapped in dialogue, so that might be a good thing. Let's see what Gerringothe's got going on. A coin helmet. Cursed coins have gathered around the toll collector's head, increasing her overall health. Okay, what's her health at? 607. You know. Coin cuirass. Cursed coins have gathered around the toll collector's chest, increasing her overall health. Okay, we got, I don't know how to pronounce this word. Coin Guse? Suis? I'm sorry, I actually genuinely have never seen this word before. Vambrace. I'm guessing it's I'm not sure which one it is, the arms or the legs. Legendary resistance, incapacitation. Okay, that's fine. What is your legendary action? Sublimation. Once per round, Gerringothe Thorm can spend a legendary action to try and turn her enemies into gold, killing them instantly when she loses a piece of armor. Oh boy. Armor enchanted in coins. This creature is a clinking emblem of golden greed. Could there be a method of removing the armor without destroying the coins? And she can't be surprised either.
It's all mine.
I imagine these skulls have something to do with it. So maybe we have to play a bit of like hide and seek. Okay, we're gonna have Gale stand like there so that we have access to this skull and that skull. I honestly don't know. I see one. Hang on, let me make sure I know what I'm doing here. There's a skull downstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many pieces of armor have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. Oh, hang on. I see another. There we go. There's the 6. Okay. I've never known what these skulls are for. I assume that that's what it's tied to. So the stairs are down here. If we enter combat, then hopefully we'll be ready to do this. Okay, you may pass the river, but first you must pay. Fine, take it all. Toss the creature a gold piece. I've already paid your toll collector, or you were anyway. Why stay in this rotted building? Take your gold and be free. I'm here to replace you as toll collector. Okay, so we have a persuasion and a deception. We have a better chance with the persuasion. Let me actually have Shadowheart stand near me. Because she can give me guidance, hopefully. Let's do a persuasion. Whoo, fingers crossed. Okay, pretty high roll. We need an 11 here. Please. That is not an 11. That is so not an 11. Oh my days. Oh no. Okay. Let's try this again. We've got 11, please. Please, 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 please. Not even a D4 can save us there. The D4 came through as well. Okay, let's try the inspiration point again. Let's see. 11, please. Oh my days, okay. I think there's another check after this, so that's the thing.
The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold.
I believe you. I believe you. Okay, we've got persuasion, deception, and intimidation. Okay, says who? Seems to me there's no one here to oversee you. We're not doing deception, so not anymore. Do we want to intimidate her or do we want to persuade her? Okay, you know what? We're going balls to the wall here, so we're gonna go with intimidation. Okay, this may be a terrible choice, but we're gonna try it. Aha! So we need a 14. Please, give me a good roll here. Oh my days!
But gold! Gold! You must pay. No. I paid back.
Okay. I can't believe we used up all our inspiration points again. But I'm so happy that worked out. Okay, now that we've seen that, I actually do think the visage skull things are tied to her armor or to her health or something. I don't know if it would have triggered her legendary action. Oh my days, look at all the gold. Okay, we're gonna take all the money. I can't believe I am so happy. I'm so happy, you have no idea, because I think the run is getting really scary now. Okay, Twist of Fortune. When you roll 2 or less with this weapon's damage die, re-roll it and take a new result. It's got a +1 and it's got tenacity. Okay, it's not a bad weapon, but I think we won't need it. We'll send it to camp. We'll take this key. And we have the unsigned trade visa. Let's read this. An unsigned writ suggests a counterfeit. Oh my god, I can't read. Counterfeit in progress. Whoever made it was planning to trade illegally within the Tollhouse. Okay, cheeky behavior. We take it. Whew.
Got a bag of holding.
Oh no, why did I? Oh, it's down. I clicked the gold and I didn't realize it was downstairs. Oh, there are roots. I didn't know there were roots there. We could have used those roots to get to the skull there, I suppose. Good to know. I'm so happy that worked out. Sorry, that was a hiccup kind of sentence. Excuse me. Oh my days, that was proper that. That was proper lucky. Honestly, that was just really genuinely so lucky. The roll that we got there. And now we have a ton of gold, which is amazing. But now we have to try to open that safe. And I don't have any more inspiration points, but I think I can just keep retrying. I don't think it's a... I don't recall it being a one-off, but hopefully it's not. Either way, we have 4 people. I'm sure the sorcerer and the wizard will roll totally fine if we need to. Right, let's take that. Okay, we need the strongest person we have here.
Will guide me.
Astarion.
Very well then.
Strength. We need an 11. That is not an 11. Okay, we don't have inspiration points, so we're going to try again. Okay, great, we can try again. Perfect. Oh my days, on the dot. You love to see it. Take all this gold.
Still breathing.
Whew.
Despite
Okay,
everything.
nice. Saves us a fight. Any fights that I can save ourselves from doing, I will. Just because I don't want to lose the run. I mean, who does? Heavy book.
That's curious.
On the walls hangs a seaside landscape which often catches my eye during the course of my workaday life. I'm surprised Gerringothe chose such a decoration for her Tollhouse. I've never known her as any appreciator of nature, beauty, art, naught but the cold clink of gold. One day when my days are repaid, I'll travel to the coast, breathe in 2 deep drafts of air, and forget Rythwin forever. Oh no, they didn't get to go to the coast. That's really sad. Toll collector statue. It's got an HP bar on it. I've never noticed that before. Can we break it? What does it do? It doesn't break?
Never wanted the easy path.
Or is it just for the planks? Oh, never mind. It disappeared. Don't fall into the hole. Hang on, let me ungroup because this is nerve-wracking. Check all the book stacks. You never know when some handy scrolls will be there. Iron Vine Shield. While the wielder is holding a weapon empowered with Shile. I'll never know how to pronounce that word. I'll learn. Shilelach. And when they are hit by a melee attack, the attacker takes 1 piercing damage. Not bad. Send it to camp. Don't need it though. This bar's empty. Let's see what this book is. Tollhouse Ledger. Let's read that. An official record of traders and goods passing through Rythwin, as well as the tolls collected, organized by date. Every entry is made with precise strokes and each page stamped with a wax seal bearing the letters GT. As the pages progress, the number of recorded traders and the collected toll dramatically dwindles. I wonder if that's what actually drove, or what alongside everything else contributed to her slow descent into madness. Let's do a feather fall for everyone. And because I don't want to rush, we're gonna all take turns jumping into this hole. Can we not? Can't reach destination. Pretty sure you can. There we go.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Perfect. I just realized I don't know how to get out of this room. And I didn't search this wardrobe. It's fine. Probably nothing good. All the good clothes are in Act 3 anyway, let's be real. Like camp clothing and things like that. All the fashion stuff.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oil of Bane. Don't really need any of this. We'll send that to camp. I thought this jade was a bar of soap. I actually have not... if I'm not mistaken, I think they added this in patch 5 as well, is that you can use soap to clean up dirt and things. But I have actually not tried it yet. And I have not found any soap yet, actually.
Something over there.
I'm not sure if it's a vendor-only item or not. If it is, then I just haven't been paying attention to the vendor's wares. And if it isn't that, I genuinely just have not found a single piece of soap during our whole time adventuring. Okay, let's see if the companion... oh my days. Oh wow, the jumping really is fixed. That's so good. I used to have a really hard time with companions jumping off something like that. Let's see if we can open this. Nope. Okay, that means I've not explored the Tollhouse enough. Let's go explore Tollhouse a bit, because there should be a basement key knocking about somewhere. Also, I don't know why the music's gone. Sorry. I've mentioned this so many times, I'm a broken record at this point, but I do wish there was an option of how often we can loop the music, because I'm sure not everyone feels the same way, but when it's a little bit too silent, it actually feels loud in my head, and I like having the music on. so that it helps me think a bit. Inspector's memo. B. Fierzu's up to his old tricks, the damn rats. Tried to sail past without paying a toll. A half-dozen crates this time, as if we'd missed a shipment that large. Transferred them to impound, and no funny business, we seized 2 chalices just days ago, 1 silver, 1 gold, but it seems they grew legs and walked off. Odd, isn't it? I'm not pointing fingers, mind you, but if those chalices don't walk right on back, Gerringothe will want answers, and she'll be asking you first, J. Huh. That's an interesting memo. I actually don't know what that means.
Cheese from the Dale lands. Or what's left of it.
Dale lands? Isn't that where Elminster's from? Is that Elminster cheese? Is that Elminster's cheese? Oh no, that sounds wrong out of context.
Silks from Cormier, it's all the way from Thay. Jewels and gems, probably. One's still in there.
Oh, I love it when character's voice comes through with more dialogue outside of point and click dialogue. Okay, let's go upstairs and search. I think there should be a room with like a safe and all that. With a basement key. I'm sure we can lockpick the basement. Oh, here we go. There's some doors here. Can we open them? No, we can't.
Keep your distance, darling.
Let's do a lockpick
crack
then.
it open.
What if these light up and open it? Well, I'll never know.
Alright, what now?
Maybe next time. Okay, there's a
Moving in.
the camera is going crazy here. There is a chest here. Never mind.
What a day.
It was not locked when I had it on earlier. Ooh, the camera does not like that. Okay, hang on.
Hardly
Let's
a
try to
challenge.
lockpick this quick. Astarion just has way
give
too
up
many
now.
buffs. I would like to get buffs like that for charisma. Gloves of Battle Mage's Power. Battle Mage's Power. When a weapon attack roll inflicts a condition, the wielder gains arcane acuity. Not a bad item. Send this to Gale, actually. Our walking armory. Right. Nothing else here. Let's check. Oh, I see. Nope, nope, nope. I did not mean to climb this vine. But since we're up here, let's just have a little peek. Nothing up here.
Just what I need.
Oh, I didn't
deep
click up there, but
and
because
north.
this whole multi-story thing and the camera doesn't like it. Let's go in this room, pick up all this gold. Look in this chest. Nice. Tollhouse. If I was an adventurer in the world of Faerun and I find an abandoned tollhouse, you can bet your ass I would do exactly this. Loot everything or search everywhere just cause, as much as possible anyway, just cause you never know what treasures are gonna be lurking. Safe door. Let's light this candle.
Something over there.
Oh. What is that? Please read. If you find the safe, I'm inside. Had to shut myself in to avoid the shadows. There's no gold if you're thinking of killing me for it. Gerringothe moved it all to her personal coffers and I'm unarmed anyway. Just let me out when the shadows are gone and I'll find a way to repay you. I've only got 3 candles with me, so hurry. The combination to unlock the safe has been written in big bold handwriting below. Okay, so I guess we don't need to
The
lockpick
heavy door
this.
grinds open. The combination worked.
Oh, bless.
The skeletal remains of the hopeful survivor still waiting to be rescued. Their desperate refuge now their everlasting tomb.
Oh, bless. And they got camp supplies. Well, rest in peace, skelly dude, or skelly lady. Both. Sorry, the shadows are still here, so you probably still wouldn't have wanted to come out anyway. Okay, I think we actually did manage to clear everything, maybe? I still didn't find the basement key, actually, I don't think. So we're just gonna have to make do and lockpick that, I think. I don't recall picking up a key anyway. Okay. As much as I'm glad that we didn't have to fight her, because that legendary action just sounds really scary, I'm not gonna lie. The insta-kill. She will kill you instantly if you remove a piece of armor. And how do you deal with that?
Simple.
Like on an honor mode run, isn't that... I guess the skulls? That one line in the description for her, where it said, I wonder if there's a way to sort of remove the armor without triggering something.
Wonder if
I suppose that was a hint to being able to do that and not have the legendary action set off.
That's curious.
Okay, let's actually loot this heavy chest here. And we'll loot all the barrels and things. I don't think there's anything here. Okay, so that's one of the sort of worrisome encounters done, at least. Pretty much done. Gerringothe logbook. Ooh, is this her personal stash? This messy financial ledger records an import tax charged to merchants by the Rythwin Tollhouse. The tax was clearly excessive and included gems and jewelry in addition to gold. Several notes are scribbled on the final page. Trade slowing, merchants scared of Ketheric, nervous of war. He will not take my due. Huh. I actually don't know who Gerringothe is in relation to Ketheric. Because Melodia's his wife, I believe, right? Is Gerringothe like his sister? I don't know. If you do know, let me know, because I love lore bits and stuff. I'm just not very well versed. Is well versed the right word to use here? I'm just not very knowledgeable, I suppose. Or not as knowledgeable as I'd like. I wish I were. Some insane lore masters around, not just for Baldur's Gate 3, but for just video games in general. Okay, nothing there. Let's climb down these routes. I don't remember what's down here. What is down here? Some coffins? Are there skellies in them? Nope. No skellies, no Wow, there's a skelly outside of it. With some monies. Was this like... Was this the prison? Oh, is there a teddy on the bed? It's a mushed up teddy. Oh my days, hang on. It's a very old teddy. I don't know what this is. Either it's the prison or if it's a place to where people are hiding from the shadows, perhaps.
Maybe I need more pockets.
I definitely need more pockets. Looks like it's a looks like it's a dead end. Let me check the map here. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything else we can do here. So let me go to Moonrise Towers then. And now that that is checked off our list, ooh, let's do this
Is not around,
before
so
I
might as
forget.
well.
Actually, we'll do a level 4 here. And Shadowheart can use the amulet. Let's swap Misty Step out for this. And we want a level 4 spell back. We want Misty Step back. Not that one. That one. Perfect. And for myself...
Never a dull moment.
Let's see what I can get back. I can get a level 4 spell slot back. We will do. Because I don't know how this next bit is going to go. So we can go to the House of Healing, or we can go to the Waning Moon. You know, I think that those are really, really big encounters. We'll do... no, everything's a big encounter. I don't know why I just got goosebumps just thinking about it or saying it. Right, sorry, this map. I'm Something's up with my mouse. Let's go to the Waning Moon. We'll go west.
Best be on my way.
And we'll see how this plays out. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Why don't we loot first? I will loot after, actually. Where is he? Where's the bar? The bar's over there. Okay. So I'm wondering, because his legendary action mentioned some... I don't know if these zombies are going to become ads. They might, that's the thing. But it's not too bad. It's got their 4. And they don't have too much HP. They're about the same as us. So I think we'll fare fine if they... I know they get a buff from Thisobald here, but... well, you know, we'll just hope for the best here. What do we want? Let's see. I don't think there's anything we could really want, except maybe to give Astarion some arrows. I need to give him a rucksack for arrows, actually. Let me... I'll give him this one. This one. The design is a little bit different, at least. I'm gonna... No, I think Shadowheart can keep that. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's fine. We'll put that back into her sack for a bit. And then we'll give something to Astarion here. Let's, I think we'll just split everything in half. To be honest. Yeah, we'll just split it all in half, whatever's there. And actually that reminds me, I do need to... I'm going to need to redistribute our healing potions here. Let me quickly tuck things that we want to sell away. We'll send all these books to camp. We'll send half the arrows here to Shadowheart, and let me open this so that it's there, and Astarion. Okay, let's send that to camp. Tuck this away. That's a unique item. Send to camp. Send all these to camp. Send all these to Wes. Perfect. And oh, we have some more arrows to kind of redistribute here. I don't know if that's going to have any effect on undead. I don't think it will. Everyone's got a supreme potion. It will take the let's reorganize all the superior potions. Oh, everyone can have 5. Very nice. And we're actually almost out of our regular small potions, which is not a bad thing because it's just a bunch of carry weight at this point. Okay, is he immune? He's immune to like thunder and physical damage, but not poison and things like that, so yeah. Okay, anyway, let's see how this encounter goes. The size of his mug. What in the 9 hells are you? What is it that you're serving? I already drank some wine earlier, thank you. What is it that you're serving?
Only the best. Oblivion and beyond. Go on.
grotesques in my time, but this is something else.
Of course, Astarion has something to say about it. I think if I don't drink it, he will get upset. So we're gonna pick up the tankard and drink.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Oh, look at the thing. A few more tastes of its own medicine and it'll burst.
Oh no.
Go on, drink. Make it drink. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good health.
Ooh, I should have given ourselves the ring. Can we do that very cheekily, actually? Should have made Astarion do this, huh? Okay, very cheeky, very cheeky. Can we... does it work? Oh, please. No. No! Okay, it won't work. Let's see what we have here. Oh, the saving throw actually... Oh! We've actually not got a bad chance at the constitution roll here. So let's give it a shot, yeah? And we've got... Bless? Why not? I think that's free from the item, actually. We need an 8 here. Nice. Cloak of Protection coming through. Okay.
The liquid burns your throat as you swallow, but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
Not sure if I want to, but we'll do what we have to do. I think the rolls are just gonna get harder from here on.
Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Delight me.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Is this a roll? Oh my days, it is a roll. Oh, okay. Hang on. I think Shadowheart is not close enough to us. She needs to just come a tad closer. Hopefully that will work for the bless. Okay, let's see. From aboard a mind flayer vessel, I've witnessed the hells themselves. I gazed on nature's bounties in a verdant grove of druids. I've seen the goblins' vile rituals with my own eyes. A silver-tongued devil bade me feast in his lavishly appointed banquet hall. I ascended a great tower infused with the most powerful of magic. I explored a lost fortress buried deep in the Underdark's bowels. Ooh, a saga. I think number 1 has to be the one that wins here. From aboard a mind flayer vessel, I've witnessed the hells themselves. Oh my days. Okay, the Shadowheart guidance thing did come through, but we need a very high roll. 17. I don't know what's gonna happen if he doesn't get delighted by this. 17, please. Is the D4 gonna come through? Nope. Okay, that's okay. Oh, he might. Is this gonna start a fight?
A wasted journey. The hells can be seen right here. Spin a more fantastic fable. Entertain, engross, amuse me. Or be amusement.
Oh no. Oh, we've got deception rolls here. I slaughtered a gold dragon and collected its vast hoard. I gazed upon all of Faerun from the 4 peaks of the spine of the world. I love that. Yep, let's go for that one. Let's go for that one. Okay, a little bit more forgiving. We need a 14, please. 14, come through. No! Well, it looks like we're gonna be amusement. Oh boy.
Lies of a lying liar. Let void take you.
Expect anything. He's been cursed to the hells and back.
Okay, well, we've got the ads. Let's remind ourselves what his powers are. Immune to control undead, that's fine. Once per round, Thisobald Thorm can use his legendary action on his brew changes to make it overflow, dealing 1d6 of the corresponding damage type. Grants his allies bonus to strength. Okay. So, do we want to take out... Do we want to take out all the zombies first? I think we might want to actually. We'll dwindle the numbers down. The other units are like really far away, I think. Which is such a shame because the barman has to go and I really like the barman. What a shame. Okay, well. Let's go with this. Let's do this first. Oh, it absorbs whatever we do to him. That's a really cool mechanic. Oh, if I wasn't so terrified of dying. That's actually really bloody cool. Okay. Okay. Let me...
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Let's just stand here, I suppose.
Don't waste a step.
Okay, and then Astarion.
Let's have some courage. Make it hurt.
Okay, nice. Go for that. And this. Okay.
What fools these mortals be.
And they're gonna get fire, aren't they? If I do that. Okay, hopefully he can't jump. I'm gonna try to do this here. Rotten Reflux. A combination of Ellington Thisobald's special brew into a foul mixture. Thisobald has had worse, but have you? Oh my days. No, probably not actually. Okay, that guy's almost down. This guy's almost down. Do we double down on this ice here? I think I'm gonna have to magic missile him, to be honest. Where's Thisobald? Let's go for that. Okay, that didn't actually give him any bonuses. I don't have enough for Quicken Spell. How much do I need? 3 sorcery points. It's a bonus action, and that's pretty much my bonus action. You know what? I'm gonna save that for our shields, because we have shield as a reaction here, so... Okay, we should be fine. I should have done one little missile on that. Please fall prone. Dash, okay. Was that all Thisobald did that round? I'm not complaining. Okay, let's go for that again. That little 1 HP thing is so annoying. Okay.
Can't give up.
He's immune to thunder. Okay. And we're gonna take out all the we'll take out all the the zombies. Ay ay ay.
Tale for the ages.
Not like that. Let's see here. Shall we do that again? What's this at? 6 to 40. Fireball, baby. Oh no, that's gonna melt the ice. We don't want that. You know what? Magic missile. When in doubt, magic missile. Okay.
I won't give in.
We need some damage boosters for Gale. Okay, not the worst. I should have moved everyone up actually.
Seen everything.
Let's do that. Let's do that before I click enter. Let's move everyone here. And
where do I go from
hopefully
here?
not regret it. Because then he has to come all the way to get to us. I mean, we have to kind of shuffle back and forth to hit him, but that's
Still
fine.
on my feet.
Can't afford to let up.
Let's just move up a little away.
Well, so much for peace.
Oh, he is a hunky person. Okay, we can. Okay, the ice works there. Okay.
Death is but a word.
Let's do another ice here. Oh, and he's prone. Okay, that's really good.
Shall we cut and run?
You're not immune to thunder damage though, are you? You're immune to acid though. Nope, necrotic, perfect. We're just gonna go for... We're just gonna get this guy off. Not that. Okay, perfect. Okay, we'll go for this. Might not be the best idea, but does a lot of damage, so we'll take it. Disadvantage. Hopefully this is enough, yeah? Yes. What a miss.
Nothing important is ever easy.
That's fine. Magic missile saves the day, hopefully. Ish. Let me get one sorcery point back actually. We'll have that next turn. Oh, it takes a lot out of him to get back up. Okay, I think we're actually fine. We're not celebrating too soon, hopefully.
Need to stay focused.
Is that one not... Did we not get that one? Perfect. We'll edge away a little bit more and do another ice storm potentially.
Always be a gentleman.
Let's go for magic missile. Oops, I think I picked the... No, I think that was the right one.
Swiftly now.
We're running. I don't think he can catch us because
Still breathing, despite everything.
he takes quite a bit to move around. And that's it, he's down. Oh no, is he gonna blow up? Oh no, that was it. Oh my days. Okay, no, don't do that. Oh, is that him? Okay, yeah.
So we had to kill him. He seemed more lonely than cruel.
Yeah. That is true. That is very true. Oh, that dialogue made me feel really bad. But you know, I'm glad we're alive. I'm glad we survived. Okay, GG. Okay. I was really worried about that fight. It seemed like there were some cool mechanics with the way his brew would absorb our elements. Especially since he seemed very much immune to physical damage. Ooh, worn key. Okay, we're taking that. And then, what is that book here? Songs for Sailors, Soldiers, and Sirens. That sounds like something we can read at camp. And of course, because we are in a tavern, there is loads of alcohol to be found. I feel so bad for killing the barman and the actor as well. I know we didn't speak to the other zombies, but all the patrons here are actually really, really sweet. They're not evil or anything. Just like my character pointed out, they're not cruel. They just had it rough. What a shame. A rotten lemon. This is your reminder that hang on, let me see if I can examine that. This is your reminder that rotten lemons have psychic immunity. Yup. Don't ask me why. I wonder if lemons have psychic immunity, actually.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, okay, we'll pick this up. Oh, no. My camera. We'll pick up what's in that floorboard there because that's going to be for a side quest. This is the words for the attention of Dark Justicia Natasha are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Simon Novak said Ketheric wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Oh. Evening, day 18. Imani Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs. Night, day 22. Mark Jacobs. Benjamin Blanchet made jokes about the Thorms, especially Lord Ketheric. Said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed exactly how his wife would have liked it. Ooh, big mistake, my dude. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear it. A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Loss would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat, I promise. Yeah, so that's going to tie into a quest later on. And we have this rat catcher. Attack rolls against beasts have advantage, which is a pretty cool weapon, but I don't see it being super useful for us. Maybe later on. Okay, let's loot this. Can we open? Do we have a? No, we don't have the key for it. Okay, let's lockpick it.
Touch.
Nice.
What to do?
Let's loot with me. Ooh, Icarus gloves. Icarus corrosion. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes upon the target. Now, I have tried these on before because I thought they were like an acid damage combo wombo, which they are. But I didn't like it because the noxious fumes that are left behind affect us as well. Like this friendly fire on it and stuff in a sense. So I'm not going to be using that. Oops, I didn't mean to pick up the gullet, but that's fine.
What's inside?
Let's search everything here. Could have sworn there was another weapon knocking about. That was an interesting one. Okay, we're gonna get these toxin, scour poison. The Waning Moon consignments. The Waning Moon's deliveries are recorded here in a careful hand. The rear pages, however, are devoted to the distiller's personal reflections. Father Ketheric's reach begins to extend beyond Rythwind's borders. The Thorms are but collectors of coin, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds the most value, information. The mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of Blackfire whiskey, and he sings his heart's true tune. He calls father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the Moon Maiden to shine upon him once more. Dangerous words. I have told father. He will surely silence the mason and make him an example. Meanwhile, the mason drawls his heresy. It is all I can do not to mock him to his very face. My own methods, used against me. The ale she fed me was poisoned, and by my own hand. My truth serum was all too effective. I professed the lot. The poison drinks, Malus, treatments, the interrogations, all of it. She means to reveal our schemes to the Baldur's Gate authorities, unless, of course, I grace her palm with more gold than Gerringothe could muster. Father would have my head if he knew, or worse yet, donate me to Malus. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. She should make a perfect fit. Who is the she? Okay, the harpers came too close. They poisoned Father Ketheric himself, yet he professes no ill effects. Malus insists it a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he is no less a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream, immortality. I have long suspected I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means. Okay, so he doesn't know exactly, I think, about the night song just yet as when he wrote that entry. But I think had we passed the checks with him during the drinking contest, he would have actually mentioned it. Okay, some research notes here. Oh.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisobald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisobald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisobald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose. The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisobald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Okay, we can do an investigation roll here. But I do know where the location is, so we'll see if we can dig it up if we fail the roll. We need a 10. Okay, nice.
Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisobald's purple worm poison.
Okay, recipe unlocked. Thisobald's brewed up belly glummer. Press H to view. Let's see, what are they? I think it's under coatings. There we go. A truly despicable poison devised from an agglutination of corpse roses by the experimental mind of Thisobald Thorm. I don't know what it does. I don't think I've ever brewed it myself. But we can try for this run. We're trying new things,
Careful.
right?
I might.
I wish every roll... I don't, actually, because then the uncertainty of rolls... Ooh.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
The uncertainty of the rolls is what keeps things exciting. On serpent venom toxin... Let's read this. Oh, my days. Would you like to... This is very yelly. Would you like to know something interesting? If you mix suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of Lolth's candle, any vitriol will do, out comes a poison drip, drip, drip. When in doubt with alchemy, when in need of ecstasy, when my throat clicks with scream, drip, drip, drip is what I dream. It did not work. The platinum scale plan did not work, and I hurt so badly. Huh. Okay, that's not good. There we go. This is the weapon I was thinking of earlier when I said there should be another weapon in here. This, what is it? A great club. It's called the Punch Drunk Bastard. Tippler's Rage. When you are drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. You also create a blast with each attack, dealing 1 to 4 thunder damage for 3 meters. In the description, you see the thing The really, really important thing about this item is... Oh, sod, it's a club. Oh, sod it, it's a club, enjoy. I love that. We're selling that to camp. We're not doing that, but I would actually love to do a run around that, especially because someone I was chatting with kind of came up with this idea of a run and a build involving that weapon. Sadly, it's not something we can get early game. It's we have to get to we have to get here, isn't it? We could rush here, obviously, to get the weapon as quickly as possible, because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you can still access like all of Act 1. Maybe not the Goblin Camp. I think that's kind of a point of no return if you leave Act 1. But everything else should still be accessible to you. Maybe just not some things, so could be interesting to do that.
Open up.
Okay. Rustic chest here. Lots of ingredients, which is nice. Some rotten food, lovely.
At the ready.
And I think we've looted everything in this room. Let's see, in this wooden barrel here. Oh no, there's something to dig up here. Everyone failed. Is it probably around here? Okay, it's actually behind this. Okay, pretty good. Send to camp. Take that. I think we actually can afford, since we've done the Tollhouse and everything. We can let me very quickly port to Moonrise Towers. We might be able to afford that. Yeah, we can. Oh my days. Okay, hang on. Let me pile up all our gold. I don't know why my game audio is suddenly really, really soft. Why are the sound effects suddenly so soft? Like footsteps and things.
I have something to
Speak
ask.
to this ghoul.
We are favored.
No.
We are blessed.
Oh.
To be so favored and so blessed. One feels positively riddled with envy.
The blessed will conquer all.
Oh my. I just testing dialogue, but I'm glad that I did, because that's cute. Okay, let's go get that hand crossbow, and we may give it to either Shadowheart or Astarion.
Ever at your service.
Okay, let's trade here. This one, the Never Misser. Let's buy that. Ooh, a big spend there.
An honor.
What is our... Okay, so we still got quite a lot of XP to get through.
The Absolute calls us all to her desire.
Okay, let's... we are running slightly low on spell slots. But there is a small encounter we could do before we do a long rest here. Let's see. A small/medium encounter. First, let me make sure. Let's see if Astarion can use it, actually. Hellfire crossbow, fire stoker, burning when hitting while hiding or invisible. Yeah, I think we're gonna give that to Shadowheart. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so Shadowheart, you can have the Never Misser. The meme of that is not lost on me. Okay. So let's... I think actually we need to swap it around, because when she does a bonus attack, it will be with this, the offhand one. Okay. Let's go to the house in Deep Shadows. So we'll go to the shadowed battlefield here. And I think we should be able to handle this situation just fine.
Stop. Pushing on.
Especially because Shadowheart got her what are they called?
Wits and blades,
This
always sharp.
channel divinity back.
Is that
so
blood? No, never mind.
I think we should be fine. Okay, so I don't actually know how to win at this hide and seek game with Oliver here.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
I always end up triggering the fight,
Someone is coming.
but we'll see how we fare this time.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
Who are you? Play. This is no place for a child, if that's even what you are. Don't startle people like that. Easy way to wind up killed by mistake. In a moment, maybe. Have you seen another little boy? His name is Daniel. I usually pick this because my concern is I don't want to ruin Halsin's questline. So, but yeah, I usually pick option 4. Let's try something new. Let's go with who are you?
I'm Oliver. I'm 7.
Oh.
Will you play with me?
Oh, okay. Don't you have anyone else to play with? You want to play? Fine. In a moment, maybe. Have you seen another little boy? His name is Daniel. Don't you have anyone else to play with? We'll go with that.
I have a mummy, a daddy, and a doggy. They'll be back in a while, but you're here now, and I want to play.
Okay. What are your parents' names? Maybe I can find them. You want to play? These are the same, so let's go with that.
They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me, or they'll be angry with you.
The boy doesn't like these questions because he has no real answers and perhaps no real family.
Oh. Oh, face facts, kid. Your family is dead and you might be too. Let's go with number 1. Sorry, I don't think they're coming back. Want to come to my camp?
I'm not going anywhere. I like it here. Now play with me or else.
Oh, he's getting mad. Alright, we've dwindled it down. You want to play? Fine.
Alright. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win.
And if I don't find you?
Then you lose.
Okay, alright, let's begin.
Get ready. And no cheating.
I don't know if I can help it, Oliver. I've got a special eyeball. I don't think it can be helped. Oh, he saved himself. Let's get everyone to stand around here, and then I'll ungroup and try to find him. See if that helps our... Hang on, let me also sneak.
Breathe deep and move.
Let me see if that helps our cause here. There we go.
Where'd that child go?
I win! I win!
Okay, let's play again. You were too good for me. I think we're done here. I don't know how he wins. I found him, but... Well, you know what? Let's pat him on the back. You were too good for me.
I know. Let's play again. You might be able to even the score.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's play.
Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Oh, okay. So that's how. Hopefully, I don't know if this fight is avoidable or not, but we're gonna go look for Oliver. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do it. Like proper. I think he might be here somewhere. Nope. He's. Oh. No, he's not. Gale. Where did he run off to? Is he here? Is he back where he started? Nope. The doggo is there. Mum and Dad are here.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Okay, let's see if he's over here maybe. What if we light this brazier? Oh! I don't know how Mummy saw us, but seen us she has, so... He's right there!
What's next, I wonder? No time to dally.
He was right where we started. Did I just not notice him? Okay, I don't think this fight is avoidable.
This really isn't my forte.
Right, well... Target cannot be moved by force. Right, okay, well... Magic missile it is then.
Feel death's cold grip.
Let's not get caught off guard. Never wanted the easy path.
Okay, let's stand next to Mummy here. So that our... we will actually just fire off magic missile here. Perfect.
Shall we dance?
Astarion, you can get this off.
No escape.
Oh, and you can miss as well. Okay, Shadowheart. Let's go for this. Why not? Very nice. Target's too close, that's fine. Okay, so yep, she will use the Never Misser for her offhand for the bonus attack. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. I always forget to switch out to melee. I should remember to do that actually. Okay.
Never a dull moment.
We're a little bit far from the rest of our party members, but...
Best be on my way.
That's a-okay.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Arabella!
We're gonna stand a little bit closer here. Nice.
Let's end this.
Let's do a little bit of this. Very nice, Shadowheart. Is Doggo down? Don't know where Doggo is. See if we can spot him. Nice.
Battle of wits.
Okay. Gale doesn't have any more AoEs. Should we try to be flashy about it? Oh, very nice.
What now?
Not bad. Let's go with magic missile, of course. Perfect. Shield. Nice. Oh. Little retaliation here.
This will do nicely.
I don't think we can reach that. Too dark and low ground. Still hit though.
No choice but to keep going.
We're gonna try to get as close to Oliver as we can. So I think the fight is ending here.
I'm ready.
Let's hit him one more time. Oh, or miss.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Oh my. He's holding on.
I win! I always win in the end.
Astarion disapproves.
You
Why?
did better than most though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
Oh, okay. We managed to beat Oliver at his own game. He gave us a prize for finding him. Okay. Okay, pass without trace. Okay, that's not bad. Thank you, Oliver. Anything to say?
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge. Go on, find someone else to play with.
Okay, I think I'm definitely missing something for this quest line. Or this little mini game that
Keep a blade close.
Oliver has, because
With pleasure.
I really don't know how it is you actually win, and I also don't understand why Astarion disapproves.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Because we lost. Ring of Mental Inhibition. When a foe fails a saving throw against one of your spells or actions, they gain mental fatigue for 2 turns. Mental fatigue. Affected entity has a -1 penalty to Wisdom, Intelligence, and Charisma saving throws for every turn remaining. When it fails a Wisdom, Intelligence, or Charisma saving throw while having 5 or more turns of this condition remaining, the entity takes 1 to 4 psychic damage and is no longer mentally fatigued. Okay, that's not bad. It's okay. Dad's axe. Maybe we had to like... Oh, a stuffed owlbear toy. I think I did pick this up before. I'm gonna keep it inside a teddy bear. I think that's a wooden desk that's locked.
No traps, please.
I don't think I've ever noticed this before. What's in here?
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Is this what we needed to win the game? Maybe? Maybe there's something in here?
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Oh, new item. Oliver's diary. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. Dear Diary, Day 1. Nothing ever happens in this town. I'm ready to go to the gate. If Mother won't let me, I'll run away myself. She says my lungs are too weak for the smoke. But how am I living at all when all I do is milk the Rothe? Ha! A strange fog is descending over our town. Our own town. Hasn't left it in days, getting hard to breathe. Mother is eating her words, saying we should head out to the city to stay for a while until it lifts. We go at dawn. We tried to leave, but there are creatures from beyond the grave skulking around the outskirts of our land. It's too late. The Rothe are all possessed, knocking down their fence, battling and bashing one another to death. Dying, then fighting again. The shadows are everyone. Right outside our window, I can't see more than a few strides out. Day 28. I'm not dead yet, but I'm going to die here, aren't I? Oh my days. I can hardly breathe. Why does it not get into our house? Why doesn't the curse take us already? Day 35. I can't stand this. I've been trying to write a memoir of myself, but it's still no good. I'm too weak to pen fine words. I'm going to die unremembered, be what may. It's getting pointless to cower in here. There's nothing we can do about this all-encroaching dark. Tomorrow I will walk out into the fog and I will laugh. With love, a farmhand, forever to be unknown. Oh my days. I've never read this before and that's heartbreaking. Did we get new dialogue for it?
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge. Go on, find someone else to play with.
Makes it seem like there is dialogue to be had, but there is none. Okay, let's tell Halsin about Oliver here. And see what Halsin has to say. And we still haven't got... I've totally broken this conversation. That corner of the inn, this corner here is like my personal cursed corner. Because Barkus isn't there, and then now the Raphael thing's broken. Hey, Halsin.
Daniel and me are climbing up a tree.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
Sounds like we could be looking for almost anything to wake him. There must be another way to lift the curse. Oh! Okay, it's not just Thaniel then.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Okay, I think we need to find Art's personal effect here. Okay. We're gonna port to Moonrise because the campsite that is Last Light Inn is just so vast, like it's really spread out. And I think this campsite's a bit easier to navigate, so we're gonna go do a long rest here. And let's do a wee bit of camp cleanup, shall we? Let's see. We've got quite a bit to sort through, but that makes me happy because I do love myself a bit of camp cleanup. Let's send these to Gale. Actually, let's do companion pocket cleanup first. Let's add these in. We don't know if we will use them. Probably not. All the builds that we have on our party is looking pretty solid, I would say. I'm gonna go like this, and we'll give this to Astarion. Send this to camp. This goes to Astarion. We'll send all these books to camp. I think I've not read that. Okay, we'll read that now actually. The Drunken Dwarf. M. The dwarf drank once and she beat the drum. D. What? The dwarf drank twice and her lips went numb. Oh, it's a song. E minor. What am I? E minor and D. The dwarf drank once and she beat the drum. The dwarf drank twice and her lips went numb. The dwarf drank thrice and she smashed her thumb. Hey, I diddle I. The elf drank once and he started moaning. Oh my. The elf drank twice and his mind went roaming. The elf drank thrice and his mouth was foaming. Hey, I diddle I. Salty Dick the Sailor. Oh my days, it's a full songbook. You know, I might try to play some of these and see how they sound. I met him in the elf song. He had but one black eye, and there he slept until he wept and drained his vessel dry. Love requited. Okay, that is hilarious. Okay, it's literally a songbook. I might try and look it up later on to see if anyone's played them. To know what, or if there's an official version to know what they sound like. Okay, let's do our traveler's chest. And let me sort by type here. We've got all our potions and bits. Do that. Our scroll. Ooh, okay. When we wake up, there are some encounters that we should get to. There's so much to do in the Shadowlands. It's pretty insane. I find myself having a hard time deciding which act is actually my favorite act. They're all so good in their own way. It's so hard. Act 1 is just such a good intro, you know, to the game itself and everything. You meet all the characters, you meet all the players. Very, very cool. And then you have Act 2, where we are now. So much progress on the quest lines and things like that. And then Act 3 is just, to me, insane. It was pretty overwhelming when I first got to Act 3. Though I don't want to talk about it too much, just for the sake of us kind of getting there together on this run, you know. But when I first got to, right when we finished like the big fight, the last fight of Act 2, and I first got to Act 3, which if you know, it's not, you basically don't immediately enter the city proper. You're in like a town. And I thought we had gotten to the gate, but when I found out that we hadn't, I was like, oh my days, this is gonna take like forever. Which it did. It took a really long time to get through, but it was worth every moment of it. Okay, this is the first chicken egg that I've found, and I honestly don't know where to put it. I think I might put it with the meat. Does that make sense? Because the other... Do I just save every egg, actually? Because the other eggs are not called chicken eggs. They're called charming little eggs. It's super cute. You know what? No, we'll save all the eggs. We've got an owlbear egg. We've got a chicken egg. We've got a charming little egg. And this one's not for eating. None of them are for eating, in fact, since we're saving. And we've got a Githyanki egg. We've got all the eggs. It's a very eggy run. So yeah, you know, we're gonna save. We'll save all the eggs. Okay, we didn't find any meat. We found cooked meat and stale bread. That will go in there. We're saving all the eggs and all the lemons. That's what's happening. And we found a load of alcohol, and there's more to be had actually. I think I didn't even loot every corner of the Waning Moon. I think there were loads of like mugs of beer upstairs. But it's fine. Look at how much we have anyway. If we need it, we'll go back for it. Alright. Does anyone need to speak to us? No. Okay, so we're gonna have a long rest here. Let's end the day. We should have some nighttime event. Or not, maybe. Maybe there isn't a nighttime event happening, huh? I'm waiting for a certain moment with our magic man here, but it seems it's not triggered, so I don't... It's a bit concerning, because I do want to progress that romance, but if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, I guess, hey? Leave my lemons alone. Okay, 8. We need 8. We need 8. I don't want to eat the sun melon. A boiled potato and a butter bun. No, that's the butter bun. Oh, this chevon. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that, but that is the perfect amount. We're gonna go with that. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't... I didn't even hit on him or flirt with him. I know we got a lot of his approvals, but... Okay, we're gonna have to turn him down. But, nicely, if I can. We can stay quiet and just watch him dance, because I think number 1 is going to encourage him. Nice form, where'd you learn to dance like that? And then number 3 is a little bit mean. It's like watching a beach flounder flop back to the sea. Is that the idea? We'll just stay quiet and watch. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of say no, because I really don't want any drama. With Astarion, you can just offer to be friends.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you standing there. Lost in the steps, truth be told. I need them to be just right. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner.
No. No. I don't... Look, I don't like rejecting people. But why is this happening? I have not expressed any interest in him in this way. Like, okay. A new partner, who might that be? That can be very flirtatious. Trust me, I don't think you could fail anyone if you tried. Keep practicing. I'm sure you'll get better eventually. Oh, you know, that is so mean, man. Is there no easier way to kind of let him down? Okay, a new partner, who might that be? I suppose we can play dumb. I think. Hopefully we won't be able to stop it from happening.
As luck would have it, she just arrived. May I have this dance?
No, Will. Okay, first, second, and third choice is definitely not an option here. I think we're just going to say it straight. Sorry, Will, I'm not interested. Not this run anyway. Maybe another run in the future. I'm sorry, Will. I'm so sorry. I'm not interested, Will.
Are you sure? I've been rehearsing, you know. I'd hate to put all that effort to waste.
I'm sorry, Will. I think we should just call it a day. Besides, you're gonna end up with Karlak. It's amazing, okay? Don't worry about it. I think we should call it a day, Will.
I mean, yes, of course. The sun only rests for so long.
Oh no. I am so sorry, Will. I am so sorry. Oh, goodness. That felt awful. Did I not tell Astarion to feed on me?
I am neither dead nor undead, neither
We'll just do it manually then. Oh, Lae'zel has something to say? Is it about Will? Oh my days, okay.
Watch the shadows.
She might have been watching that whole thing. Okay, we'll do this manually.
No one stopped me yet.
Alright, no one saw nothing. Let's do this. And Psychic Spark back on, and we'll drink a little potion. That's fine, 1 HP is fine.
On my way.
Lae'zel has something to say. Okay, let me make sure I do this because I'm gonna forget. Let's do this first thing every day. I think I might have gotten distracted by Scratch.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Oh, we've got Cazador dialogue. Okay. You can feed on me tonight if you like.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
Okay, we'll save this for later. Because Lae'zel wants to speak to us. Lae'zel, what would she have to say?
It is as we knew.
Oh.
My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Damn, okay, yeah. Do you have any more dialogue for that?
Greetings.
Nope. We don't want a will situation. You know, honestly, I thought that maybe it wouldn't have made it any better. I thought that maybe Karlach would actually come on to us because we gave her that hug when Damon fixed up her engine. So, because I've gotten that before, really early on in Act 1, where out of nowhere, Karlach just comes to me at bedtime and she just starts hitting on me and I'm just like, oh boy. Like, at that point, I was actually undecided who to romance. I was kind of like, oh, where is this coming from kind of thing, you know? I feel so bad for Will. I'm so sorry, Will. Oh, my days. Right, let's ask Astarion about Cazador.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Okay. What do you intend to do about Cazador's ritual?
Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble, a little reclusive perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure.
Raphael's playing a dangerous game, giving you Mephistopheles' secrets. That giant gothic monstrosity has been inhabited by vampires this whole time. I mean, if it's gothic as well. Very fitting. It might be safer to run. No, we're not running. We should ask around once in the city. Maybe someone's heard something. Let's go with this one, number 3.
I hope so, because I am not striking another deal with Raphael. Who knows what he'd demand this time. But if the citizens of Baldur's Gate don't know anything, my brothers and sisters might. Cazador is a master of secrets, but the other spawn must have seen something.
Okay, any other dialogue?
Hello, my dear.
Hello, hello. Oh, there you go. I wanted to ask about Cazador's ritual. You must be thinking about it.
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
No need to be so Smug about it. Not smug. I don't know what's sarcastic about it. Do you think we can stop it? I just want to know what your intentions are. All that power, you must be tempted to take it for yourself. Let's go with 1. Do you think we can stop it?
Well, in theory, it's simple. Destroy Cazador, stop ritual. That's assuming we want to stop the ritual. What? I've obviously thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
I don't think you should do it. He might not like that. Naturally, who wouldn't be tempted? And the souls that need to be sacrificed. Let's go with 3. That's the most neutral one, I think.
I don't relish it, but my siblings lured thousands of people to their deaths over the years. I doubt Baldur's Gate would miss them. Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
Of course it is, Astarion. Okay, let's I don't think we have any more dialogue with her. She's a reader too. I can't believe I haven't spoken to Minthara this whole time, but we don't have any dialogue with her, I think. Well, I could be wrong, let's see.
You wish to consult me?
Yes. No, there's nothing. Oh, bless. I'm so in love with her. Okay, so let's... Oh, of course, we must pet Scratch and Little Man before we head out. So let's do that. Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, he looks so good against the red grass there. Okay, let's leave and speak to Little Man.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Ooh, more.
I don't think I'll ever tire of Little Man asking for more. Petting Scratch and Little Man every morning does make me miss my pets. Can't have pets where I'm at now. Right. Let me go to Last Light and see what the map is looking like. I guess we can go to that weird dude. There's a weird dude. There's a weird dude who is just standing in the woods doing weird things. So we can go look for weird dude. Actually, before we do weird dude, sorry, let me buff everyone. Let's stand here and do that. I wish it was auto path for us, but I don't think it likes doing that. Let's do a level 4 aid here. Perfect. And then Gale will give us a long strider.
Still breathing,
Perfect.
Despite everything. Time to press
Okay,
ahead.
let's see what map is looking like. We could actually clear everything here. So we found a house deep in shadows. There's the Mason's Guild as well. There's the House of Healing, which is a big one. So here is the stash that we were reading about in Thisobald's notes. I don't remember what's over here, actually. This corner here. Okay, let's do Weird Dude. He's kind of like... I don't remember his name. But we gotta go northeast and then a little bit further east. Okay, northeast. Yeah, this dude, I think if I'm not mistaken, he's like kind of getting his rocks off in a very strange way. If I'm understanding what's happening correctly, that is. Otherwise, I'm just completely misreading the situation, and that is, I'll take full responsibility for that. Where is he? There he is. Okay, there he is. There. He's here with a crow. I think I can remember the options that I had picked before. So I will do my level best to pick some new options. So let's see what we do here. Whatever the results end up being. We're gonna try and pick new options.
Where lies your guilt?
The Waning Moon.
Okay. What's going on here? Playing with the dead, are we? How charming. I met few who can also commune with the dead. Not many people out here in the darkness. Ready yourself for a fight. Okay, I lied. I actually don't know what I've picked last time. Let's go with this. Playing with the dead, are we? How charming.
Indeed. One whose secrets are not for your ears. Be on your way. A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Depends who murdered this woman. Speak plainly. What are you talking about? Why does the raven want to know? Okay, sorry to break the flow here, but we can trade with him. Return at once. Can't buy and read that, can we? Okay, the murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will be their voice. Why does the raven want to know?
He thinks you strong enough for the task at hand. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged.
She's dead. How much more can she pay? I doubt you're here out of the goodness of your heart. It sounds like she must be punished thoroughly. Let's go with 2. I doubt you're here out of the goodness of your heart.
I have no heart.
Oh.
I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Why would you do that? That's some powerful magic. How do you do it? Can you show me? What do you need me to do? Kill the dead. Kill the dead. Kill the killed dead. Kill the killed dead. Again and again. Yup.
Your mind swoons with possibilities. This blessed loon may murder the same soul as many times as he wishes.
No. I seek only justice, not murderous deviancy. I offer you a chance to avenge this murderer's victims. Will you take it?
So long as I get paid. No, you're on your own. I will. What must I do? Let's go with number 2. A little bit more enterprising. So long as I get paid.
The death of heroism is close, I see. Go to the distillery. The one she calls the Waning Moon.
Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Okay. I wonder why the crow. Can we not speak to the crow? The raven, sorry, not crow. Cause okay, that's stealing. We can take all this though. Silver tray. Silver glass. Sickle.
Our orders do not matter. We make our own destiny now.
He has orders from someone or something, maybe. Do we not have animals speaking? We do?
Everyone hates you.
Oh. Excuse me? Not as much as I hate myself. Nope. The feeling is mutual. You're a loathsome little bird, aren't you? Excuse me. Yeah, maybe it's true, but how do you know?
You're disgusting, ugly, loathsome. You should just shut up and die. Pathetic.
Excuse me? What?
Still alive? How disappointing.
Okay, dude.
No time to dally.
Sought to fight, and now you have one.
Wanna talk smack to me? Really? Did the bird die? No, it's over there. How the heck did it get over there?
Can't even catch
Where
my
the heck
breath.
are you, you bird?
Another step forward.
6 HP. Yeah, bugger off with your freaking attitude.
What should I do?
Ah, my days, I swear, some people ask for help when they want to be like that.
I speak.
I'm not gonna take that shit, man.
Miss this.
What are you at? 57? Let's melt him. Screw it.
Time to push my luck again.
Where are you, Astarion?
Blood comes easy these days.
Uh-huh.
You have been judged and found wanting.
Judged by who? Oh, we got an inspiration point for it. Yeah, sorry. That bird was rude, man. He wasn't very pleasant either. So, screw that. Okay, let's see. Now we can read this. Let's see what it says. Return at once. He who wears what ails thy mind. The queen was clear. A full retreat to the Shadowfell. With all due haste. Who is the queen? You beheld the fate of Lover's Whisper. After a 10-day in the darkness, she knew not her name. These lands are rich in tragedy and memory, but our minds are vulnerable to the malignant curse. Lover's Whisper strangled her own raven this morn. Her raven. The queen was incensed at the loss of her child and struck Lover's Whisper down, as was her right. Return at once or I'll be forced to report your desertion of thine will. This might be some, like, really deep lore that I just am not aware of, but I don't like them. So, yeah, screw that. Can we speak to Dead with Madeline here, actually? He was doing it.
Corpse does not stir. It will answer no more questions.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
Okay, so we
interesting
can't do it.
times.
Okay, well, too bad. Oh, there's a goblet in that nest. We'll take. Can we not take it? Can't reach it. What a shame.
Can't slow down.
Okay, well, I thought we were gonna actually do Weird Guy's quest, but I never tried to speak to that raven before, and well, that's the impression that they left. I don't think I ever want to bother with that guy again. It's not like I don't remember what the reward is actually. Maybe I should look that up before I do things like that.
Ellie May, my light, my hope, my joy.
It might have been we might have missed out.
Where do they lead?
We might have missed out on a really good item, or reward or something, but hey.
Something's buried in the dirt. Is that a femur?
Family ring, death saving throw +2. We'll send that to camp. Don't need the bone, we'll leave it there. Right, let's what can we do here? We could go to the House of Healing, actually. Because then we can talk to Halsin, and then he can go to Thaniel, all that good stuff. And we can also pick up this hidden item here. I think it's... no, it's up. I think it's up. Oh, and there's like a morgue as well. There's so much. And I think there's some like zombie fishy zombie dudes, like the Kuo-Toa, that we can go fight as well later. Ah, there it is. Okay. Should we brew this potion? We should just know what it does, I would say. Record of shipment. T. Sending you the requested ingredients as per your letter, including the purple worm glands. I am eager to see the result of your experiments. Please send me some samples when it's completed. I have a few clients who would be very interested in the toxic fruits of your labors. Okay. Let's see. Let's brew it up and see see what it does. Okay, let's craft this one. Thisobald's brewed up belly glummer, very rare. Coat your active weapon in poison. Targets must succeed a DC 17 Constitution saving throw or become poisoned and take 1 to 6 poison damage at the end of each of its turn. 10 turns. Okay, so it's a really powerful poison. That's about it. That's fair. I don't mind that. I'll send these to camp. Drop these rotten carrots. Now I can send Madeline's ledger to camp. I don't need it anymore. Freaking silly bird. Loathsome bird, as the game has said. Okay. Let's... should we do this now? We've done like kind of the Thorms. We've done the Tollhouse. We've done the Waning Moon. So we've got Gerringothe, Thisobald, and now we've got, I believe, Malus is the one here. We could. What's our XP looking like? Yeah, we're not gonna level up anytime soon. May as well. Then we can be potentially leveled for a Gauntlet of Shah, maybe. Oh, there's a sister here. Oh, never mind.
Here to see the doctor? Are we poorly? Are we desperately poorly? Oh, not so well. But well enough to wait. Join the line, and you will be seen.
Fine, I'll get in line. No thanks, I'll take my chances out there. I don't have time to wait. I need to see the doctor right now. Let's go with that.
Yes, but all must wait. The doctor's hands are full. Join the line. You will be seen.
Cleric deception. But we got advantage. Pretend to be ill. Wait, my wounds may not be visible on the outside, but I still need help. I'm not a patient. I've been hired as a new healer. Let's go with that. We got a cleric advantage here. Oh my days, that's a high roll. We just need 16 straight up. Oh, nice. Oh my days, that one. Perfect. We love a good advantage roll.
Oh, an answer to our prayers. Down to the theater. Be swift. Be saved.
Okay.
Let's
cool.
get going.
Oh. What was that noise? Are you you're not a merchant, are you? Okay,
Moving
in. Should we get rid of her? Maybe later, maybe after the inside. This room, though, is a bit of a sad one. Actually, before we enter that, I realized that I may be missing some dialogue, so let's...
So you've always been a bone man?
In a sense.
Bone man. Let's speak to her before we do this bit.
Hey you! I made it! Easy peasy.
You find Mum and Pops?
I haven't found your parents just yet.
Well, hurry. They gotta be somewhere, and I don't want them worrying.
Oh.
Then I'll teach you to conjure those vines.
I don't even worry about that,
Never met a
Arabella.
skeleton before. Are you know, dead?
I am not a skeleton. I am neither dead nor undead, neither alive nor unliving.
I don't get it.
Thou wilt.
Okay, Arabella, let's speak to her again.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops?
Okay, it's the same. I haven't found your parents just yet.
Well, hurry. They gotta be somewhere, and I don't want them worrying. Then I'll teach you to conjure those vines.
Okay. So we're gonna have to break the news to her soon. Okay. Let's go in here. So, oh, there's a speak to dead as well. We don't want to anger her. She's actually a merchant, if I'm not yes, she is. There, Sister Lidwin. So let's see if we can pass the roll here. But I won't use my inspiration point, so hopefully she won't get angered.
Don't call the doctor yet. I've got potions, sutures. I know I can do this. Oh, you're a patient. This is the children's ward. Triage is back that way.
That's Arabella's father. Or was Arabella's father.
I see you have medical supplies on hand. Can you spare any? Let's go for that, because I don't want to piss her off with the first one.
I will sell you what I can, once I've stabilized the patient.
Oh, there's no choice. Okay, why are you treating a dead body?
Not dead. Merely medicated. To ease the pain.
I'm not sure about that, sister. The patient's definitely dead, been dead for a while, judging by the smell. Oh my. Sleight of hand, give the corpse a subtle poke. I see now they're sleeping peacefully. I think your work here is already done. Let's go for deception, so we can access her wares. We need a 10. No, I wanted that for later.
Yes. Yes. I knew these hands would not fail me. The patient is sure to recover.
Now that that's sorted, might I purchase some supplies?
Not much left now, but you're welcome to look.
Thank you, sister. Not much left, but there's some pretty good stuff. I'll take the animal speaking, invisibility, rotten lemons are there. An egg, we have to rescue the egg. And then the potions of superior heat. That's basically endgame potion, aside from the actual best potion. I don't think I need these. Do I? We've got quite a bit. You know, why not? They're not that expensive. Okay, that will be all for now, sister.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to tend to my patient.
Okay, let's see if Starren can speak to Locke here.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Oh god, we can. How did you die?
Surgeon. Sisters.
Oh no. Where are you? Why were you in this place?
Zevlor. Betrayed. Ran. Shelter.
Where is Zevlon now? I don't think they'll know the answer to that.
The corpse remains silent.
Yeah.
It does not know.
Okay. Well, we may as well ask all the questions we can. Remind me, who are you?
Husband to Chimera. Father to Arabella.
Yeah. Where are you from?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
This is really sad. Okay. Let's see if they do have anything maybe we can give to... I mean, technically there was the necklace, but we don't have that necklace
Best be on my
anymore.
way.
Hang on, sorry, there might have been loots that I missed in there.
Something good
this
here.
one. Oh, the healer's ledger. Let's read this. The Rythman House of Healing's inventory of various poultices, tonics, and potions. Supplies appear to have dwindled dramatically in its final days, and upon the book's front cover is scrawled a message in black ink. Justicia's only, no exceptions. Oh my days. This place has definitely seen its events. Get to Baldur's Gate. An old map in a druidic style of what appears to be hidden routes out of the Emerald Enclave. The destination is marked as Baldur's Gate and a note is attached. Take only what you can carry, go through the mountain pass. If anyone falls, leave them. You can't afford to be slowed down by excess baggage. Good luck. Oof, that did not work out very well, did it? A music box? Add to the collection. Center cap. Lots of books here. Oh no.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Sorry, Shadowheart. Didn't mean to click on you there. Okay, let's go for this row of books. There's a violin. Oh, a chest. Look in that. Oh boy. Okay, so this, like Thisobald and Gerringothe, I usually just handle this situation with speech checks. We'll read that later, I think. I usually handle this situation with speech checks, but let's see, what are we dealing with? We've got 4 sisters and Malus Thorm. There he is. Oh god, what are we dealing with actually? Malus Thorm, AC of 18, level 7 undead. Legendary resistance, incapacitation, that's fine. We've seen that before. AC of 18 is pretty high. Legendary action, Wail of Loss. Once per round, Malus Thorm can use his legendary action after being attacked to make every assistant cast Wail of Loss simultaneously. What in the world is Wail of Loss? Confuse your foes with a shriek of absence. What does confuse do? Affected entity is hostile to everyone, wanders around aimlessly and occasionally skips turns in its stupor. Oh boy, that's a Pokemon level confusion right there. He's got multi-attack if he's got 40% or less hit points. Oh boy, okay. You know, if we pour every little bit of firepower into this situation, we might be able to pull through, right? Okay, so that sister, we've spoken to her and her. Will they come into the fight if we don't kill them? Oh, who knows? Okay. Well, 358 HP. Okay, so he's sort of comparable to Thisobald. We came out of that alright, right? Okay, wait, hang on. Let me check Wail of Loss again. Is there a way to do any saving throws? There's no saving throws. I don't know how many turns Wail of Loss lasts for either. Permanently armed. Creature can't be disarmed. Whoa. Okay. Okay, fire resistance and necrotic resistance. AC 13. Okay. Fire resistance.
I applaud your
Means
taste.
let's change out this for. You know what, we'll do this and see what that's like. I still have no idea what that does. It's gonna be more damage than shatter. Yeah, we're full on spell
Looking
slots.
ahead.
We're all buffed up.
On my way.
I don't see. We'll just see how we fare, I suppose. Let's hope we can make the rolls.
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome.
Okay, I should have said this earlier. For the people that I've shown this scene to, if you've seen it before, then you know. And it's really only if we pass the rolls, but just in case we do pass the rolls, I should give a warning here. This scene, if we pass the rolls that we want to pass, can be pretty brutal. So if you I'll put timestamps, like future me will put timestamps in, and maybe this will be all for naught, this little rant I'm going on. But I've been told that this scene is pretty brutal, so if you don't like that, like if you're squeamish and, you know, like it's not gory, but it's like a little bit violent, if you don't like that, then I would skip to whatever chapter I put to where it's safe to skip to. Just a little warning before we proceed, and hopefully we'll pass our rolls because then we won't have to do this fight. Okay, so that's your warning. We're going to proceed now. I don't wish to study, only to lift the curse on this land. A student, yes, please do enlighten me. You will stop this sick spectacle at once. What wrong has this man done to deserve such torture? We're gonna play along, because if we play along, or give neutral answers instead of directly opposing him, then we can potentially get the path that we want for the dialogue here. What wrong has this man done to deserve such torture? We're gonna ask. I mean, as a student, we would ask questions, right?
Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance. One who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
He's just like Cazador. Utterly insane.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
You are well on your way, but one white orb disfigures you still. Let us finish the cure.
Oh, he's acknowledging our the eye that we got from Volo. Okay, okay. Let's see. We've got 3 options here. We've got investigation from intelligence. Examine the sisters and their implements. We've got a religion. Recall what you know of Shah's teachings. Or we've got persuasion. The sisters aren't ready. They'll make me sick instead of curing me. Ooh, this one's got more bonuses to it. So let me make sure that Shadowheart is close enough to me here. Maybe we should have let Shadowheart. Oh wow, she's the only one not in the dialogue actually. Maybe we should have let Shadowheart do this because it's like a Shah thing. Let's... Yeah, this one. I feel like Shadowheart would have been able to pass that instantly or something. Let's go with the persuasion roll. The sisters aren't ready. They'll make me sick instead of curing me. Okay, 16. We need a 9, please. Oh, D4 come through. No! Oh my days. Okay. Oh no. Do I do it? Do I use the inspiration point? I think I do. I think I do. Okay, we're gonna try again. We just need a 9. That is so not a 9. Oh my days, the rolls, my dudes. Oh, I guess we're gonna do this fight.
Hush, fret not so. You are quite ready, aren't you, sisters?
The scalpel soothes. Come sing its song.
Oh my days.
We would hear your melody of mercy.
Oh my days. Okay. That was actually really fucking cool. Oh no! Oh no! Did I not short rest? Oh my days, mistakes have been made. Oh, that's fine, we don't need it. Oh no.
To concentrate.
At least our freaking initiative is insanely good. Okay, can we get all 5 of them? Yes, we can. Let's do a level 4 for good measure. Okay, let's get rid of all the sisters actually, because they're going to be a huge threat to us. Let's take down Sister Anya. Where is she? Here. Very nice. Holy shit, Shadowheart, you are kicking ass.
This feels good.
Okay, Astarion. Can't reach destination. Sure you can. My beloved fella Louvre, how could I forget? I need to really start making notes of that, and also that was insane. 57 damage from the crit. That was actually insane. Let's see here, what have we got? We've got an advantage on that. Go for that again. Lovely.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay, so what we can do is a big AoE that isn't fire, but ice. Let me go for this here without hurting our friends. Oof, they all saved it, huh? Let's run
One day
up
I'll catch a break.
these steps here. Oh my days, they're dead sisters up there. Actually, we're gonna go all out here. Let's go for that again. I should actually get another AoE spell the next time we level up. Okay, another sister down. 2 sisters down. Really good here. Can we go again? Imagine if we had an extra action there. Maybe a potion of speed or something would have been really good. Okay, we've actually gotten rid of all the sisters, which is really good. Let's go for him now. Okay, we'll stay on the edge here. Why not? Okay, and Gale can try to come up here. Okay, perfect. Please don't be scary. Your wheel of losses. he can bring them back. Lovely assistant. What is that? The surgeon reanimates the corpse of one of his nurses. Oh, we are gonna counterspell that. Did he bring her back? He did. Oh man, that is our counterspell was not high enough. That's okay. He used up his action for it.
Ready.
Shadow Hearts. Let's blast them. Okay, and then we'll okay. Dead. Let's go after Malus. Very nice. Okay, he doesn't have his legendary action. Careful, Shadow Heart. Careful, Shadow Heart. Immune to prone. Oh my days. Brilliant. Okay. Go for him. Go for him. That's very good. Go for him again. Oh no. Okay, again. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. You know why? Because we got magic missile. We got level 3 magic missile. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's go again. I think I picked the wrong level, but that's okay. Gale, come in, come in, and come in. Okay, we need some bonuses for Gale for sure. Oh my days, that was scary. Not gonna waste our counter spells. I think it will work regardless. And we can just AoE her down anyway. Shadow Heart.
Let's finish this.
Yeah, he keeps bringing them back, but we keep peppering them down. Oh no, Shadow Heart is don't get electrocuted. Yep, never mind, that's okay.
Time to kill.
We're gonna go after him with this. I think this might take him out. Can't we? Wait, can't we? Can't we? Wait. Hello? Ranged, maybe? No? Can we not? Well, either way.
My faith will protect me.
I don't know why Astarion couldn't get the attack off there. That was much better than I thought it would be, to be honest. We didn't even take a single point of damage. This was from the damage I took from Astarion, that 64 out of 65. Not complaining at all. That was really good. Also got to see a cool new cinematic. Okay, let's see what he has. Surgeon Subjugation Amulets. Paralyzing critical. Once per long rest when scoring a critical hit on a humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. It's only once per long rest and only for 2 turns. I don't really like that. This is what we wanted for the quest. We have a key here as well. And let's loot all this. Oh no, I killed the distressed patient. Oh, I'm so sorry. I totally had in the initial panic of the fight, I completely forgotten about this guy. I am so sorry. Well, you know, he was not in a good state, so hopefully we put him out of his misery. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Rip, man. Oh man, I actually feel so bad for that. I'm really sorry. Let's see what items we got here. We got a special syringe. We've got an artificial leech. We've got a trepan. What is that? Like a bone drill? Trephination. Make a burr hole into an enemy's skull and possibly knock them prone. Whoa. It's what kind of weapon is this? It's considered a short sword. Holy shit, that's horrifying. A bone saw. Okay. These are very cool weapons. I'm gonna send them to camp. They're cool and horrifying. The best kind of combination. Right, well, that was the fight. Sister Julia here with a regular bone saw. We can sell that. Or not, actually. We could keep these because these are... I consider them to be uniques unless we can... I don't recall finding anything like this later on. The Price of Pride. A record of Ketheric Thorm's speech to his troops before his victory over the Druids and Harpers. Take this, you there, take this from me. That is gold, friends. Let those who are covetous and cravens among you take my gold and go. There's enough to keep you warm in winter, but in those cold and lonely winters to come, you will look into the bought flames in the purchased hearth and see a bargain for peace. And then you'll realize that such a retirement comes at the price of pride. Go on and take it and go. Those who are not afraid, and me, we won't stop you, but nor shall we know a winter in which the coin of regret is idly spent. Instead, we shall know blood and fury, and a triumph worthy of a flame reconcilable only with heaven, I swear it. Against us arrayed is a group of fools. Let them be our bank vault. Let them raid us. Oh, let us raid them, sorry. Friends, let us grow rich on screams. What a speech. Wish we could have heard it just from, just to hear J.K. Simmons deliver that. It would have been pretty epic, I think. Okay, let us look around this room. Wraithwind Necrology. What is there? The Soot-stained scroll is a list of the dead, specifically casualties of battle. It is dated 986 DR, about a half millennium ago, and signed by Malus Thorm. Jesus Christ, he's old. Titus Craft, Justiciar, Decapitation. Lorden Eben, Justiciar, Blood Loss. Unknown Selûnite, Arcane Burns. Unknown Smashed Skull. Morin Ma, Justiciar, Split in Two. Unknown Druid, Crushed Windpipe. Jesus. From these names follow hundreds of others. A final index catalogues objects plucked from various corpses, daggers, pins, and jewelry of all sorts. Okay. Cool, I think. Not cool, really, actually. Sister Patricia. Loads of books. Is it worth checking all these books? Oh, kind of. Send that to camp. They actually do have... You know, just when you think, oh, I don't need to check everything, then the game gives you like one random item somewhere and you go, okay, no, there's stuff in it. Like that. And that. We have all these though. Add it to our library.
Let's have a look.
And that, an Open Heresy. I think I've read that before. Yeah, I think we may have this already. We'll send it to camp to double check, but I think we have that. Take that. We could probably sell all our seen vis stuff. Anything that is seen visibility can basically be sold.
What's in here?
Sister Inessa. This place is a little bit messed up, man. The House of Healing. House of Stress, really. And freaking weapons and fear. The Risen Road. I don't think we have that. We can send that to... We can take that with us. We'll read that in the next long rest.
Let's see what this does.
Let's do these double oak doors here, and then we can go back to Halsin, because we can wake Art up, I think. Therapeutics. An excerpt from Margaret Og's Therapeutics. Discussions with the Oneiromancer yield nothing of merit so far. New incense and hallucinogens trigger nothing. Another fruitless day. Some things happen. The Oneiromancer ingested something one of her own clients recommended. She refuses to divulge the name of the substance, but her dreams were scrawled on the nearby blank canvas as we'd intentioned. Here is what the painting shows. Depictions follow of weird lumbering shapes sailing over cities, metal windmills attached to their sides, and here oblongs fitted with wheels tearing locomotive across a track, and here a mechanized person waving directly at the viewer. I feel like that's supposed to be a little bit like... It's giving me Terry Pratchett vibes for some reason. And I kind of dig it. Judge of the Damned. Oh my days, there's a lot of reading to be had here. We're gonna read later. Ooh, a painted chest. Let's take that. Poisonous gloves. Whenever you deal poison damage, the target needs to succeed a constitution saving throw or become poisoned. Isn't that by default anyway? Sending that to camp. Taking up this chest though, that's a... Look at this, that's a unique chest design. I think we're gonna use that to keep our scroll. We're gonna swap our scroll chest out. Surgery and Physiology, a Sharran's primer. Every page of this medical text is crisp and unblemished, and every quill stroke precise. Sharran aphorisms and general philosophies accompany the explicit diagrams and surgical guidelines. Only with sacrifice is mastery gained. So has Our Lady said, and so I say to you, dearest reader. The darkness is infinite, but a master's teachings are not. When his wisdom is exhausted and his pupils fully versed, there shall come a time for one final lesson. He will become the subject, fully laid bare for his students to consult, examine and dissect. The sisters shall one day know me, first in whole, last in part. Only then will they be masters. Ooh, okay, hang on. Oh, okay, you know what? The next run, if I remember, I'm going to try to note this down somewhere, but the next run that we do, we can actually lockpick this door. What I will try next time, okay, I got the key for from the fight, I believe, but what I will try next time, instead of heading into the room like what we did, is I might go to this room first and read this journal and see if that unlocks any new dialogue options with Malus, because I feel like it would, because it seems that's what he wants almost. Wait, is this a new shirt for Gale? Hang on, why does it say purple? Oh, because it's a different shade of purple from Gale's austere clothes. Okay. I mean, I know we dyed it black, but you can see from this shade of purple here. Oops, sorry, Gale. Don't mind it, actually. I think I like the black that we have more. We'll send that to camp. We got these smarmy swaggerer boots. What a name. Okay. Very cool. We've looted all that. We've looted everything. I think we can actually head upstairs. How do we head upstairs though? There are roots here. Yes, let's climb these roots. Then we don't have to fiddle with the elevator, because it is very fiddly to use the lift. Okay, perfect. We have a silver knife. We'll take that. We've got gloves. Take it. I think we need a Astarian to lockpick everything. Yeah, let's do that.
Easy.
I think that needs, yep, that as well. Perfect.
One step at a time.
We'll do all the lockpicking first, and we can just pick everything up. Is there anything else? Nope. I think that's it. Oops.
Alright, what now?
Okay, we're good. Let's do that.
Should mind my step.
Okay, loads of scrolls in these bookshelf here. That portrait can't be picked up, but that one can. Death and Divinity, a Godly Guide. I think we've read this before. But we're gonna send that to camp. We'll bring it to us with us for long rest. Hospital library key. But are we not in the library right now? Maybe it's to open the door, I suppose. No, we don't have to lockpick the door. But why would I go out that way? Just fast travel out of here. Let's see. Sorry, I do have to check everything because I feel like there might be something. If anything, it's giving us items to sell, right? Soul coin. Oh, I don't think we've read that before. Okay, let's
see.
Yeah, I guess it's good we got the key. Oh, and the lift is right here waiting for us. But we will not be using it. We will be going outside. If I recall, there's a very, very sad... Oh, well. First, there's a potion of invisibility, which I completely forgotten about. Pick this up. But there is here... This is a sad one. Look at these skellies. Well, they were people, I suppose, on a date. And this book of poetry is... Oh no, Gail's still in camp clothes. My bad, Gail. Book of poetry here. A book of handwritten poems, the ink almost completely faded, but for a few enduring words. I hold my breath for the sun to fall. For in the hot collapse of day I'm brought to you. While Wraithwind sleeps, the world entire is ours. The grass our bed, the dew our silver candles. The moon and stars our private canopy, and you my brightest of them all. My heart, my light, my heart, my world, I would watch the stars with you to the end of time. But night forever arches into day, and the sleepy nothing of the sunlit hours will mutter on. So instead I shall find eternity in a moment, and by the glance of moonbeams in your eyes will I be brought to rest, as rest should be, enduring still, longing for naught but itself. Yeah, that is a bit sad, a bit melancholic. Thank you, Skellies, for the gold and the wine. Okay. Oh, there's a painting there that I missed. It's fine. We'll survive without. Okay, let us actually very quickly before we go to Halsin, because since I'm remembering it, I'll do it now before I forget. Okay, now that is horrifying. Actually, what are we looking like? I might actually have to call it for today. I'm tempted to do a little bit of a longer session. We'll do this and then we'll long rest and then we'll go to Halsin next. We'll see. I swear to God, man, this game, you blink.
Can't risk being in open view.
You blink and it's like 5 years has gone by.
Need to find a way forward.
Honestly. At least the way I play it. Okay, let's hide and get a little bit of an advantage here. Oh, can we not?
I don't need any attention right now. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Of all the people, Astarion
Keep your distance, darling.
should have the most hiding.
Neither seen nor heard. On tippy toes. Just like old times.
Guess not. Well,
let's move.
Disadvantage, too dark. What do you mean too dark, but still 90%? Not too dark anymore, is it? Oh no, this is a bit cheese. I'm sorry. Oh, can we do that again?
Just out of view.
Don't think we can.
Out of sight. Out of mind.
Oh, there we go. We have a couple here. Is this going to start combat though? I think it might. Yep. Okay, never mind.
Concentrate. What should I do?
Okay, Shadowheart. We're gonna just pour it all out because I forgot to short rest again, didn't I, for Astarion's fella Aloof. And her destructive wrath as well. That's fine. Just hit that one. Very nice. Oh my days, the never miss on Shadowheart is actually so good.
Go for the throat.
Can you get that, Astarion? Yes, you can. A little bit crazy that. Okay, we want this Kuo-Toa chief actually. Because he might be trouble. And I've forgotten to
I don't fancy their chances.
I've forgotten to redo our spell slots as well.
What now? On my way.
Oh, I was doing Eldritch Blast. Okay, I was wondering why can't I cast spells? Okay, everyone is surprised. That's fine. Let's see, Shadow Heart.
Give up.
Let's do a little bit of you know what? Let's see how big this can get.
Your time has come.
With a 95% chance. Not as big as I thought it would be, to be honest. Nice.
The dance macabre.
Go for that. Very good. Let's use that because I think the camera is kind of difficult here.
Victory is assured.
Okay. Magic missile.
Survival is all that matters.
Magic missile again. I just realized we don't have any AoEs for the rest of the dudes. But I think we should be fine. Oh, it connects this way. Oh, there's a painted chest. Hey. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay. Oh, look at this. Lovely little present. Nice. Which one are you? This? Oh, what a shame. Yeah, let's go all out here. Okay, we have 1, 2. Let's do 2 on him for good measure. That guy and that guy. Perfect. Oh my days. Except that guy's still alive, but that's okay. Oh, you love to see a clumped up group of enemies. Let's go for this guy here.
Let's make this quick.
Perfect.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okay, and then magic missile, level 3. Who have we got? We've got a couple low health dudes. Let's do this. Very nice. They're really just staying clumped up, huh? I don't know if Vestarin can actually hit them from here. Oh, he can? And again. I think Shadowheart's gonna take them out, to be honest. Oh no, why did I... Sorry, I was trying to hit F4, not F5. F5 won't do jack for us. Not in honor mode. Okay. That wasn't a bad encounter. I will keep one of these. What is this actually? The lightning jabber. Shocking sting on a hit, possibly shock your target. Throwing lightning damage. When launched at a target, deal an additional 1 to 4 lightning damage. Ooh, it's a spear. Oh, I'm keeping both of those then. If we ever bring Karlek out, she'll be throwing these crabby...
Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
We will, Shadowheart, actually. We're gonna go a long rest right now because we've barely got any high-level spells. And the next sort of big thing, we will require every bit of firepower that we have. And I know I've said that about every sort of scary looking encounter so far. but you never know, man. You never know how the rolls are gonna go. So I'm just always on my toes. I just always stay on my toes. I'm never going to what's the phrase when you just take things? It's not. I mean, taking things for granted. That's obviously the way to say it. But sitting on your there's a thing. Sitting on your something. Sitting on your. Oh god, I'm completely blanking right now on what the idiom is. Let's read this note.
Gone fishing. Catch you later, Ellis.
I forgot about that. I like Ellis. Oh, why did I pick up that rotten fish? Please, no. I want the fresh fish, or fish that ain't rotten. I wonder what happened to Ellis. Probably got taken by the shadow, cause these Kuo-Toa did them in. Either way. Hopefully they're in a better place. Let's make camp as per Shadowheart's suggestion. I think it is a good one because, yeah, once we do the Halsin thing, it's going to be, that will be that. Okay, let's do a round of camp cleanup. Actually, you know what? Let's go talk to Halsin first because I don't remember if we have to do one instance over the other first. I don't remember if we go to...
Yeah.
Oh, but the other one is equally tough as well. Okay, we have to do this either way, so let's just do this very, very quickly and then we'll long rest after. Or we might not, let's see. Hi, Halsin.
Daniel and me climbing up a tree.
He keeps saying Daniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
Hang on, I just realized. I don't know if this thing is going to be time sensitive. Hang on. I'll see what I can do.
I don't deserve you, my friend.
Because either way, Halsin's gonna leave Last Light in and then head off, right? Maybe it's not a good idea to long rest after. Hang on, I think it might be safer to long rest before because I've just had instances where long resting, or not even long resting, just going to camp. Joaquin's rest is one that comes to mind. Just going to camp alone, kind of. If in Act 1, if you go to Joaquin's rest and your, how do you say, the point and click and everything kind of triggers and it says, hey, there's a fire and someone needs help, do not leave Joaquin's rest if you want to actually do the instances in there, because Councillor Floric will die and Benrin as well even if you go back to camp. I had to learn that the hard way. So yeah, just sorry, very non-topical tip there, but very out of context. Well, not really out of context, but still. Anyway, let's let's break the bad news to Arabella here.
Hey, where's Mum and Pops?
Your parents are dead. I found their corpses. What a way to tell it. Is there no nicer way to say this? Oh boy.
No. No. I don't believe you.
I'm so sorry, Arabella. You don't have to believe me for it to be true. It was quite the sight their corpses were all but turned. I'm so sorry, Arabella.
It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. Man, we are breaking hearts this session, I tell you that. First Will, now Arabella. That reminds me, I did not loot the rest of the healing house of healing, but we can go back next after this long rest. I don't want to go back and forth too much. I'll send this to camp. We'll do this. Oh no, I don't want to sell these surgical tools. We'll send that to camp. I know it's a bit weird, but it's kind of cool. Again, in a dark, twisty way. Kind of cool that they actually put that as a bit of a design. Those are cool pair of gloves. I might save those. And the camp probably will never put them on, but you know. Okay, we've got loads of knickknacks to sell. We'll give all these to Astarion here. We actually will need to sell as well because one of the encounters we're gonna get so much loot and they're all very, very heavy. It's all heavy gear. And these to camp. I'll give this to Astarion, why not? Give this to Shadowheart. I feel like we should actually just not even bother with the arrow types, but they have come in handy once or twice. We've not read this. Let's read the we've read that. We've not read this copy. We've read the poetry. I think we have a copy of that. Judge of the Damned. Let's see. An excerpt from the book in which Ifigan Morgros discusses the strange theistic history of mortals becoming gods. There have been many lords of death who cast judgment upon souls lost and found alike. Among them was Kelemvor, a hard man of harder convictions. As a mortal man, he was a mercenary with a paladin's stoic beliefs hidden under a crust of scowls and grumbles. As Lord of Death, he was forced to mellow both aspects of himself, for the impulses of a man and a god are not consummate. Mortals are allowed caprice, but immortality wears that stone smooth quickly, and Kelemvor chose cool prudence over cold malice. Ah, okay, very cool. And then we have this Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast Volume 4. Let's actually check if we have that copy. Okay, now it's camp cleanup proper now. Right. Oh, and we have the painted chest now. Sorry, I do love finding uniquely designed chest icons. Just so we can use them to easily identify our items. Since we can't like label chests and things. Let me put the other one away now. Perfect. Okay, now we can put all scrolls in this painted chest. Look at that. I'm so happy. Okay, let's put these nasty but cool weapons away. Give all of these, put that away. Where did we pick up this hat? Oh, we have a ring as well. What is this? The family ring, right? Don't need that. And we have the gloves. They can go in there. And the rest can go in the travel worn chest here. Just items of clothing. I closed the trinket chest too quickly. Oh, this is the surgeon's amulet. Don't want that. And the travel worn chest here. This is a unique or music box collection, I suppose. And then, okay, the book. The book is unique, like a quest unique. So I will actually tuck that in there. Have we just put in quest, like unique books in here? Oh, then I should just stick that in there actually. Not bothered to separate out legendary books. And we'll open this. There was one parchment thing, an open heresy, that's the one. Do we have that? What's the shape of it? Deed of ownership. An open letter. No, we've not read that one before. I thought we did. Okay. Few recognize Shah as a goddess of creation or Selûne as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forge Abeatorial together, and Shanti, mother of life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shah and lightened by Selûne. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shanti prayed for warmth. The simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Selûne that forced true flame into Abeatorial, sparking the sun. How could Shah not be harmed by such a betrayal, forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon? As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fates of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Loss is always listening. Ooh, oh my days, okay. Kinda cool, actually. That whole law bit, anyway. But I think law is always cool, so... biased. Oh, we did not... Did we read this? The Lords... Do we have that? Hang on. The Lords of Madness, Volume 4. Oh, we have that. Okay. Stick it in anyway. Perfect. And then now, of course, camp supplies. We've got so much fish from that one encounter. We actually did find supply pack here. Perfect. An egg, of course. Now we have 2. Perfect. And alcohol, I think. Nope, that's meat, but that's actually good because we're gonna put all the fish in there. Is alcohol the biggest box we have? Actually, it might be over the. Is it this? Yeah. Maybe we should start drinking some of the. Maybe we should start drinking that for long rest. Okay. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm concerned that the Halsin thing is going to be time sensitive, so we're just going to long rest before we actually proceed with any of that. And the next 2 encounters, I do want as many spell slots. Like, we need all the firepower we can get here. So let's end the day. Yes, that's a lie. That notice. Oh no. Okay, but oh yes. Okay, no. Yes. Okay. This is good. Oh, okay, this is good. Okay. Hello, Gale's mirror image.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
On behalf of Gale. You're not Gale.
You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and usher. Would you care to join him? What little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me, it is a matter most urgent.
My heart is racing. Very well, show me the way.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
Okay. I'm trying to stay calm here. Oh no, leave my eggs and lemons alone. Okay, we're drinking the alcohol. We're drinking tonight. We are absolutely drinking tonight. We've got lots of this Arkan's Horde. We'll drink this Armenian dessert wine and the black staff.
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity. The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
Okay, full disclosure, I'm gonna pick all the good options here. Okay. It's breathtaking, Gale. Is the starry sky you're doing?
Indeed. The curse is still present, of course.
Just veiled and at arm's length for now. Not a trick I can repeat often, but tonight is different. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder, and with company to match. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
It's truly what you want, to die for the promise of Mistress' forgiveness. It's a heavy burden, yes, but one you're able for. Think of the good your sacrifice will do. You speak as if this affects you alone. How many will die if you unleash what's inside you? Are you not afraid? Refuse to believe this is the end. We'll find another way, I promise.
Thank you. But even if we do find another way, perhaps this is the right way. The end fate wishes for me. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Why are you so sure it's inevitable? We haven't even found this heart of the absolute yet. You're right, at least this way. Jesus Christ. It's unsure in the course of your action then. Nothing is inevitable, not when we face it together. You don't have to die.
One moment with you could sate me for a lifetime and prize the fear from my heart. I'm so very glad you came to share this with me. I know this is all unreal, but I created it for you. You must know that you're very special to me. If things were different, if we were home, I'd have taken time to do things properly, to say it all better. But time is short. I'm in love with you.
I'm in love with you too.
That's a relief. It would be a shame to spend my final hours making an ass of myself.
I hope that wasn't a parting kiss.
Not if I have any say in the matter. I want it to be perfect. To bond with you in the way the gods do, intertwining our spirits in visions of the weave.
I don't need illusions. I want the Gale standing right in front of me.
Are you sure? I could conjure up any sight that you could dream of, and a few you could not. I could use the weave to make us feel sensations beyond reckoning. I could do more than woo you. I could wow you.
All right then. Wow me.
How about the perfect night in Waterdeep? Yes? Let's imagine how it would be. The scene is this. You and I stand in the room that is the center of my universe. Sculptures, the paintings, the walls enlivened by the spines of 1,000 books. The grand piano plays the Lyrian suites all by itself, and as we look out beyond the arches that lead to the terrace, we see the weary sun take its daily dive into the sea.
My favorite spot. Many times, evening turned to night and back to daybreak once more while I sat here, lost in words.
Up all night reading. I do love that rebellious streak of yours.
Oh, allow me to live dangerously while I still can. This one here is called The Art of the Night. It details the first 1,000 nights of a newlywed king and queen. They turned everything they did into an art. The art of conversation, the art of taste, time-honored and newly acquired. The art of the body, the exploration and acceptance of the self and the other. The art of the night itself. I say we take a page from their book.
Leave it to you to seduce someone with a book.
Then let's set the book aside and be blank slates on blank sheets. Delightfully new. What do you say?
I think that sounds delightful, but I don't see a bed.
The stars will be our bed. Come here. Why confine ourselves to the pleasures of mortal flesh? There's but one stitch in a vast tapestry. Let me show you more. When you wake, it will be back at our camp. Back in our small, dirty, bloody patch of existence. But stay with me now. There are endless worlds out there. Countless ways to declare love. Infinite ways to express it. Too much for one night. We shall try.
Okay, well, if you know me or if you have been following the series, it will probably not be a surprise that I'm plenty happy we've made progress with Gale's romance. I'm not going to indulge in it further in this session, otherwise we will be here all day, trust me, and our playtime is running plenty along already. We'll leave all the conditions and the dialogue pop-ups for next session, as is tradition, or well, what is becoming tradition on our run, so that we know what to do for morning rounds next session. So let's call it here for today. We'll have lots of exciting things ahead of us. There's a big encounter with Halsin, the rest of the Shadowlands, the Gauntlet of Shah, loads and loads of good stuff. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed and supported the channel, as well as those of you who have followed along our Speedless shenanigans so far. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to hit that like button. But more importantly, if you have any comments that you'd like to share, please do. Not just for this session, but for anything for the rest of the playthrough as well. I do try to read and respond to as many as I can. And if you haven't seen the previous episodes and would like to, there is a playlist linked in the video description below. And if I've done this right, there should be a card that pops up on the top right of your screen there. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time and for joining me today. I hope that I'll see you again for the next one. Take care, be good, and don't forget to brush your teeth. Bye.